Hi, everyone. How are you? Are you ready to start? Somebody say hi so I know I can see you. Okay, here is the link. I'm putting this up for our guest and for River. Remember, the first hour is to talk with our guests, and the second hour and a half is a free-for-all. So Magnet Mission and River, let's get this started. Hi, Janet Hart. How are you? We're going to get it up on YouTube on my other device too. Here we go. Hi, RVDJ. Hi, Magnet Mission. Hi, Plugs. Here we go. Hi, RVDJ. Hi, Magnet Mission. Hi, Plugs. Hi, Sandman and Ashley. Hi, RVDJ. And River Sticks. Hi, Julia. How are you? Well, did I not do it right? Doesn't look like I did it right. Okay, let me try putting this up again. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh, no, it's there. The StreamYard is there. I just don't see anybody in the background yet. We have a few minutes till it starts anyways. So how is everybody tonight? I'm having a great night. It's Grandma weekend, so all the kids are here, which is always fun. Hi, Marlon. How are you? Up. There's Magnet Mission. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm really good. We're just waiting on River too.
Hello, everybody.
Oops, I still have you echoing somewhere. Sorry. Or do you have me? Do you have YouTube on?
Let's see. I'm doubled. Yeah.
You either have to mute it or turn it off. You can just mute it.
Let's see. How about now?
Oh, I don't hear it now. It's good.
Hold on.
You are a little bit blurry, but that's okay. Good?
It'll take just a second. I actually, my computer's kind of wonky, so I'm trying to turn YouTube off. It'll take just a second. I actually, my computer's kind of wonky.
You don't have to turn it off. If it's on a separate tab, you can just mute it.
Okay, we should be good now.
Let me see. Talk to me.
Hi. How's it going?
How are you? Really good. I think we are good. Your lips are a little off, but that's okay.
All right.
Okay. So, guys, everybody, is it time to actually start? Ooh, 1 minute. So, think of your questions, you guys. We're kind of waiting for River. I haven't seen him yet, but I mean, I saw him up earlier, but I don't see him now. Hi, Walmart Scratcher. That's not his name. You guys can see that's not his name. It's Walt Money Scratcher, but you know, I'm always teasing him.
Oh, there we go.
You are blue, buddy. So now you have the ability to do that. Hey,
Hi,
River,
Danny.
coming up too.
RVDJ. All right.
Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Well, I've already started. I already have Magnet Mission up here. We're just waiting for River to come and join us. Maybe I need to put the invite down again.
I see him on here.
Oh,
He's
I
in
see
the
him
chat.
on here. He must be being stubborn. He wants me to do it myself. Do you want me to do it myself? Is that what you're going to say next? Do it yourself, lady. Okay, well, I won't forget to look for you, but we're going to start. Now, you guys, so this I did things more professionally. I actually cheated because we are YouTube, right? So I went to the computer and I asked the 50 top questions to ask in an interview, somebody you're interviewing. Nice to see you, Danny D. It's always good to see you. Yeah, that lake was really pretty this morning. Hi, Anne. How are you?
You know, it's funny because I actually printed out the 50 top answers to give someone in an interview. So,
Oh my, cheaters think alike. No, that's called using your resources well.
yeah.
And then I do have some questions that we came up with as a group yesterday. I know it's in this mess. And I'm sorry, my little dog is going to yap outside the door for a bit, but she has to learn that she doesn't get to come in once the door's shut. Ah! So we can get more professional. Here's the written down questions. Oh, hey, I recognize that guy in the back room. Should I let him in or should I not? Is he going to be nice today? Are you going to be nice, River? Can you hear me? I don't know. He's straightening up his tie. Okay, we'll let you.
My tie?
No, your necklace thing. Sorry.
Hey,
Your tie
River.
thing.
How you doing? No, I was in chat. I was waiting for a link.
I did put the link in twice.
I'm doing well.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing, bud?
So this is Tommy. If you haven't met Tommy, this is Richard.
Nice to meet you.
Good to
I
meet
have
you officially. I've seen a few of your
I've gone down
videos.
to Portland. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I've gone to Portland a few times and Magnet Fifth with Richard and also with a guy named Scott. And I have to tell you that Richard's a very good gentleman and they all carry my heavy stuff for me.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, we had a good time. That's this is one of the sweetest ladies on the planet right here.
Thank you. Now don't embarrass me. Let me yell at the dog for a second because we're professionals. Stop it now. Go lay down on the bed.
Cool necklace you got there, Tommy.
Hey, thank you.
Tell him about it.
That was my next question.
This was from River. This was from Titus. They were two of my canines.
Oh, cool.
So he has
Can I
canines.
say where are they? Have they gone on across the Rainbow Bridge?
Well, yeah, I didn't take them when I thought they could still use them.
Well, yeah, I didn't know if maybe it got
Private
pulled
fee.
somehow, you know. Yeah,
I
we've had
love
lots of
rules.
dogs.
Right.
Okay,
So good,
so
good.
Tommy, I don't know if you heard or not, but I printed out questions.
I did. I heard all that. I was there.
Okay, so are you ready to start?
Are you ready?
I'm asking Richard,
I'm
really,
ready.
because I know you're ready. Richard, are you ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be, yeah.
Okay, so question number 1. What would you do if you didn't do this?
If I didn't magnet fish,
YouTube, magnet fish, the whole thing.
yeah, gosh, I'd probably pick up my guitar again or do regular fish or maybe disc golf more, stuff like that. But
What golf, or did you say just
Disc?
golf?
it's
That's what I thought you said. Disc golf.
yeah, so people commonly will call it frisbee golf, but they're
Andy.
similar, but actually two different things.
Okay.
Frisbee golf is kind of it's more of an athletic thing. I think it's more involved. Disc golf, you're throwing a frisbee like disc,
Right.
but it's more straight ahead golf. I think frisbee golf has more components to it, but I've never really done frisbee golf, just disc golf. So, but I discovered magnet fishing and was immediately hooked. So that's what I do with all my free time.
So you've never done metal detecting?
I have a metal detector. I've detected a few times. In fact, can I tell you a quick metal detecting story that's tied to magnet fishing? It's pretty cool.
Yep. Go ahead.
So I was out at a spot near my home. I live in Deer Island, and so I was out in St. Helens, the city of St. Helens, which is in Oregon, and there's a little Scappoose Marina, and I think it's called the Scappoose Paddle Club or something like that. And I pulled up a Gerber. They call it a multiplier, not
Yeah,
multiplier.
multiplier.
A multiplier, it's like a Leatherman, but it's the Gerber version.
Right.
Yeah.
And so thing about Gerber, they have a lifetime warranty on all of their stuff. So
Mhm.
if you find a Gerber knife and you know it's a little wonky, it's yours. You can email Gerber and send them pictures of both sides. Say, hey, my knife's a little wonky. They'll send you a brand new one. And that's what they did with this multiplier.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought I'd be nice, and I gave it to my wife, you know, because we have horses, and you know she's a little farmer woman. So I'm not a farmer, so she's not a farmer's wife. I'm a farmer's husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the this is all her gig here. But anyhow, back to this multiplier. She went out with my son Orion. Interestingly,
And you said you found that with the detector, not the magnet.
No, I'm sorry. I should back it up. I was magnet fishing and I found the multiplier with the magnet.
Okay.
And then Gerber sent me a brand new one, and I gave it to my wife because I figured she could use it, you know, around the farm. And then
Right.
So she let my son Orion hang on to it. And a week after I gave it to her, she said, "Oh, Orion lost it."
Now
And
I know where
so-
the rest comes in.
Yeah, they were out at a park. And so I said, well, let's see if we can go find it. And she said, yeah, I tied a plastic bag and Orion can show you. So I went out there with Orion, and I didn't take I think I did take the metal detector, but the area was rained out and it was a bog. And the first time I brought the magnet, not the metal detector, and it was a bog, and I was, you know, throwing the magnet and hoping to drag something back. It didn't work. So to cut to the chase, almost a year went by, and then I would check it periodically, and it was always a bog, always a bog. Well, it finally dried up after almost a year, and I went out there with my metal detector and my son Orion, and we searched in the area. He thought he lost it, and you know, for 10 minutes, no luck, no luck, no luck. And I went, well, maybe they were wrong about where they lost it. So I went another 10 feet in, looked around for about 2 minutes, and sure enough, found that Gerber right where he dropped it. So that's my magnet fishing / metal detector story. How about you, Tommy? How long? What got you into metal detecting?
Well, I was going to say, so that was probably your best find, which was one of my questions and Kelly's questions. That was probably your best find then?
With regard to metal detecting, yes. Magnet fishing, no. I have much better finds than that.
So what's your best find magnet fishing?
Well, and a video will be coming up because I've mentioned it so many
you.
times, but my favorite find is actually a 1961 Harley Davidson panhead frame that it was actually in really good condition and still had the swing arm on it, which if you're not, I'm not a mechanic, but a swing arm is it's a piece that swivels the rear tire. It connects the rear tire to the frame and also your shocks if the bike has shocks. And so it had all of that. And I got it checked out and made a couple bucks on it. And I did show the police the video I had, and it was before VIN numbers. And there was I looked for identifying marks, like maybe somebody's name engraved in it or something, but there was no way to find the original owner unless I put pictures online and went 61 Harley Davidson panhead frame. How many people do you think would say, yeah, that's mine?
Right.
So I didn't go that route. But yeah, that's mine.
Sense. Yeah, cool. So what is the best comment you ever received from video?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Gosh, you know, it's so many people say so many nice things. It's hard for one to stand out, but I think I don't remember exactly what it was, but shout out to Jenny D. She was just I feel this whole thing is weird to me. You know, I'm not trying to pretend to be anybody other than just some dude with a little YouTube channel. I'm nobody special, none of that stuff. But it's funny how people, you know, gravitate towards your channel and they're telling you all this cool stuff. And Jenny D was, I feel weird using the word even, but she was an immediate fan and has shown nothing but support. And I mean, right out of the chute, she was just like, oh my gosh, you're the coolest guy. And she's a really neat person. So check out Jenny D's Magnet Fishing channel if you get a chance. And
For sure.
she's a very loyal person. I can tell you
for
that as well.
Yeah, I actually got to meet Jenny D. So Jenny D and I hooked up with her family in Wisconsin,
Awesome.
which
Yeah.
was really fun.
I thought I saw her there somewhere. But
Yeah,
There she is.
there.
She says you rock.
Yeah,
She says you are
extremely awesome magnet fisher.
you rock too, Jenny.
Okay. What one event inspired you to do this? The magnet fishing and the YouTubing. What's the one thing that started you doing all this?
So it was my son Orion, actually, and it's spelled like the constellation Orion. So when you see Orion's belt, that's my son's name. And he was showing me, 2.5 years ago, showing me Minecraft videos. This video game, I'm sure you guys might be familiar with it. And
yeah,
he's, Dad, watch this video. Dad, watch this video. And I'm not into Minecraft, and but we were connecting, so I'd sit there and watch it with him and try to be supportive. And of course, on YouTube, you type in something starting with M, and then there's this menu on the left side showing all these different M things. And
right.
Asked the same question, since I'd never heard of it, is how do you catch a fish with a magnet? Yeah. And so I said, hey, let's check that out. And he goes, yeah, okay. So we watched a video, and my first impression was, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It really was. Like, look at these guys. These guys are all excited over junk. Whatever.
Right.
And he's, Dad, we got to try it. We got to try it. So I went to a nearby store.
How old was he at this time?
He was 7. He's 9 now. He might have been
I'm trying to understand the enthusiasm level.
Yes. So he gets excited about all sorts of stuff. He's really cool. But so I went and bought a little, I think it was a 100 grip magnet from a local store for like $40. And so of course, at his age, anything that comes up to the magnet is awesome. It doesn't matter. And of course, I'm looking for fishing hooks and hoping we get something cool. And then so we found some fishing lures. But then when we'd find heavier stuff, and we kept losing them, and I'm like, okay, we got to get another magnet. Anyways, to answer, I'll go off on a tangent. So you guys have to reel me in sometimes. It's time out, Rich.
Okay, you're doing good.
So to answer your question, that's how it happened. Watching Minecraft videos with my son.
Nice. Yeah, I was starting to magnet fish because I wanted to get out, and my twins were like that. My twins are like, well, why aren't you YouTubing it? Like, you're kind of short on thought, Mom. Why is that? Why aren't you putting that on YouTube? So it was my kids too. Yeah, so awesome. I get that. And I have met Orion. Hi, Will. Yes. How are you? I've met Orion. Orion is a very nice young man. He's very nice. Very polite.
I'll let him know.
Good kid. He's a good kid. Okay. When you first started out, were you embarrassed to tell people what you did?
No. In fact, when I got excited about it, nobody could shut me up. And I mean, I had pictures all the time, and they're just like, what is it? And it's amazing how many people still don't know. So no, I wasn't embarrassed. I was embarrassed to attempt to magnet fish, though. I was real self-conscious about throwing a magnet where people were, hanging out, and I felt like I was intruding. You were going to say something, Tim? No, Timothy?
Tom.
No,
Tom.
You were saying, you were happy about it and you were telling everybody about it. I was going to say, have you ever made any money from it? Have you sold anything you've ever pulled in?
Oh yeah, actually, I sold that Harley frame. I sold that Harley frame, and the other besides scrap, I've actually I've sold pretty close to 4 tons of scrap, so I've made about $1,000 there. And I have probably a ton or more in my yard right now, so I'm looking forward to that. But the only other thing sold was actually Orion found these little plates from a used to be a logging or paper company out here called Pope and Talbot, and we found these shipping plates, and they were rusty, and we cleaned them up, and I showed,
collector.
Yeah, and we found several more since then, but I cleaned them up real nice, and then I showed my boss at work. I was showing her pictures, and she goes, "Pope and Talbot. Oh, my brother-in-law works there." And she showed him the pictures, and then he offered to buy them both, but we only had two. So I told Orion, sell it to him for what you want, and he said, "Oh,
Yeah.
$15." So
Well,
and then
I know that Harley frame had to bring a pretty penny because you're right. They only put the serial. They've always had VIN numbers, but they were only on the motor up until 1969, and that's when they started putting them on the frame.
right. So actually, guy got a smoking deal. I sold it
Hi,
for
Big
way
Sam.
cheaper than I could have because I sold it for $175. Which I know. So, and I'll tell you
Hey.
the reason why.
Wait. I want you to stop for a minute. I want you to stop for 1 minute.
Sure, go ahead.
Richard, this is Tommy. Tommy, this is
Tommy.
Richard.
Yes, not
Talk
Tim.
to him before you do that. Okay, now continue.
Okay, Tom. Yes. So anyhow, the reason is I work usually
Ray.
50, 60, 70 hours a week. I mean, I don't know how I even find time to Magnafish, much less have a YouTube channel. And I didn't want a bunch of people, my wife having to come by and deal with a bunch of people, And so my frame of thought was I didn't have any money when I found it, and now I got a couple $100,
I like the pun. My frame of thought.
Didn't. So anyhow, that was it. I told the guy I wanted 5 bills for it, and he scoffed because he actually had a business. He was like, "Pfft." He's like, nah. He's like, dude, I got a dozen of these out back. He's like,
Hi, Joanne.
I'll play for $80. And I said, no, I need 200. And he said, $175. I said, yeah, okay, fine. So I know I could have made a lot more money, but I just didn't want to go through the whole, whatever, people going, where's the title, or this and that. So yeah, I know I gave it away, but that's just what happened.
Hey, no, I would have no idea what to sell it for too. And that's why I would use the resources I meet. I meet a lot of people, and I will use them. Love you guys.
I can promise you, he probably put $1,500 to $2,000 price tag on that frame, but he did sandblast it, powder coat it, and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, cleaned up and painted. Yeah,
right. So the only difference, though, it was a soft tail. Hardtails are real. Classic hardtail frames are really the ones that are in demand. So those will sell for $4 or $5 grand.
So now this is kind of a weird question, and you guys chime in on this if I should take this out. I don't know, but it's in the question, so I'm going to ask it. What is one falsehood you have said in one of your videos? That's a weird question.
I've always been honest in all of my videos. There's nothing to lie about. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah. So you guys think I should take that out, right? Because I was thinking we should take that out. That's a weird question. We weren't talking to a metal detector. Oh, I mean, just kidding, guys. Okay, then next one. What was the best vacation you ever took?
Best vacation?
This is getting to know you better. Yeah.
Oh, let me see here. Well, it was probably at the time. So at the time, it was my wife and my 3 biological kids, and I also have three adopted kids. And so at the time, it was well before we adopted anybody. But I'd say it was when I took my wife and my 3 biological kids to visit my parents. They had met their first grandchild. But so with that, the family I just described, to visit my parents in Florida, to meet all 3 of their grandkids for the first time, and we just had a wonderful time. So
wonderful. That's hard. That far away. Were you in Oregon at the time?
Oh, then we actually lived in it was either San Diego or Arizona.
Well, it's still far, so I can see that. I've been fortunate.
Kelly, click on the next picture tab over for the screen.
Here? Well, here, like you can see. What are you talking about?
Well, you got us in this tunnel format.
Oh, we want to be like this. We want to be like this. No, we don't want to be like that. How did I get the other one around? Wait, hold on.
Or just go to the one that shows like multiple in the same size.
How's that?
There you go. That was
That better? Okay. There's the one that's even better. If we did.
That's it.
Okay, you like that one. All right. Okay, next one.
Unless he wants to be on the big screen.
Well, I was gonna we did with Mobang. I thought that was
I
great.
I have no preference whatsoever, honestly. I'm just happy to be here, and I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. No, that's how I want it. Okay. Because you're the one getting the interview. They see me all the time. I'm boring after a while. Don't say anything, Tommy.
I haven't said a word.
You were thinking about it. You were.
No, I
Okay,
was
I have
not.
another question for in a second. Just like there. Dyson, you are blue. Hey, you guys, I want to take a second who are over on that chat side and remind you that the first hour we interview and the second hour and a half is a free for all. So anybody's welcome to come up as long as you're properly clothed. That's for you, Tommy. And I'll tell you something that happened the other night. You'll be shocked. Anyway, so for the second hour and a half, you guys are all welcome to come up. Please think of questions to ask Richard, and also please visit each other's channels. I do my best to make everybody moderators, so you can handle that yourself if you would like. All right, you can pop around and check out people's channels because we're all about building community. Okay, so if
So you went to see your dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he went to see his dad. You had a question? Go ahead.
And where was this at?
When you went to see your dad, Richard, where was it?
I'm sorry?
When you went to take.
So you were saying you went to see your dad?
Oh, the vacation. Yeah, they lived in at the time they lived in Florida, and then so the big trip for us was we took the kids to Disney World, and then we also visited Kennedy Space Center. So there was a lot of and then like an alligator farm, and we got to try alligator, and so that was a pretty fun time.
Hi, Whistling Pig.
No,
That's cool. So you
this
ate
is the first
alligator.
time I've done this. I did want to let everybody know in the chats that I'm really not seeing those chats right now. I'm
No,
not
you have
ignoring
to-
anybody. But
Yeah,
say again?
I use my phone too.
Okay.
So all the chats running in my phone. On Melon, they have a thing that comes down. I don't know that they have that.
StreamYard has it. It's up on the top right. There'll be a chat box. It'll say
Okay.
private. It'll say comments.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can see the chats, but it's difficult to talk to you guys and respond to things
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
chat.
Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You're
Okay,
doing
so
good.
I'm not trying to
Richard.
be rude to the chat
Richard,
guys.
You're doing good.
So how
Okay.
did you like the alligator?
One
How
more.
did you like the alligator? The alligator, Richard. How did you like the alligator?
You know, it's interesting. I tried alligator, I tried rattlesnake, and I tried something else. And the problem with all of it wasn't like this big slab of steak or something. It was this super breaded little shriveled up, almost nothing. So I was disappointed because it tasted like breading with some kind of meat that you could barely taste in it. It was kind of a ripoff.
You had a tourist gouging facility.
Yes, you said it precisely. You're exactly right.
Oh, that's funny. We were talking about. That was yesterday. We were talking about all the different foods,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you could be someone else for the day, who would it be and why?
You know, boy, that's a great question. I would probably be my wife, so I could understand her better. And that's not an insult, but you know, I think too.
No, dude, that's like the humanitarian award of the year. I mean, that's
Oh,
Yeah, that's
the skies opened up and the sun came down.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'd walk in her shoes for a day, and I'd see where I could improve. You know, I think I don't do too bad, but it would be good.
that's
great
the
to have
last
some
thing I
insight.
ever expected anybody to say.
Isn't that amazing?
Now, that's
though?
well, she's
Well, that's
she's
a lot.
pretty
That's a
amazing.
lot for your character.
Yeah. You
Oh,
guys,
thanks. Well,
once you
I
get to
sound
know
nicer.
Richard, once you get to
sound
know
nicer than
Richard, you'll see he is like that. That one statement said so much about him. That's incredible. And I have a really good time when I'm with Richard. I feel good being around him. I feel safe being around him. Okay. There's no hanky panky, nothing. We laugh, we have fun. His son is beautiful. I can't wait to meet his wife. We just have a really good time. And
Oh, is that the guy you were saying you wish he was Mormon?
No, Tommy, I'm marrying you. We already discussed this online. No, that's a big rumor going around. It's not true. Hi, Looter 8. Okay, next question, because Tommy is like,
That was fun.
That was really good answer, Richard. I'm proud of you. Who is your
thanks.
favorite YouTuber and why?
Who's my favorite YouTuber to watch?
And why?
Not that
you
we're going
know,
to put you on the spot in front of everybody.
oh no, that's okay. I actually, it's great to. Well, can I do? I'll give you a two-parter. I actually,
Okay.
the guy that got me
Give me
into
your
it
top five.
was the guy that got me into it was Tyler. You know, the Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
He's so animated and funny. I like his energy. So he's always been one of my favorites. But in our smaller circle, I gotta say Daniel, Monterey Magnet Man.
Mhm.
He's just a chill dude, but he's got the best wry sense of humor, and
Runs around on his e-bike. Yeah, I know who he is.
yeah,
Yeah, he's
he's
funny.
just
Yeah,
a chill
and
guy.
started,
I mean, so.
Well,
I do like him. I do like him.
like him lots.
But I Grandma Kelly, I enjoy you. I mean, there's Jenny, her.
Thanks, Charlie.
A lot of the British folks,
Thank you, Charlie.
your Magnet Mom and Dad, and then George and Shannon. I mean, Beard and Risha, all of you guys. I really, it's hard to have like one standout favorite, but if I had to pick someone, I guess I'd pick those guys.
Okay. And when did you first realize you were famous, or are you famous yet?
I'm far from it. I have no delusions of grandeur. I don't think I'll ever be at the point where we'll go. Remember when you tried to do a YouTube channel?
I
But
didn't see that one
honestly-
coming.
Again?
I didn't see that one coming.
That
Yeah.
answer?
So I honestly, this is something fun to do, and I actually never even thought I'd have a YouTube channel, but my friends, so many people kept encouraging me to do it. Lauren at Brute Magnetics, the former owner, they have actually sold the business, but her and her husband Clay, top-notch people, and they were always cool to me, and they're my friends. Anyhow, yeah, I'm far from famous. And I'm not in this for fame. So I mean, if my channel blew up, it's fun, but I have no desire to be famous. I'd love for my channel to do well, but it's not about fame for me.
Hey, Angie, hold on for a second. Angie, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, I fixed it. I meant to hit Joanna. Okay, go ahead.
Famous.
Well, hold on. I lost which one I was going to ask next.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask who was your best friend, but after your walking in her shoes comment, I think that one's already covered. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, well, if I can just keep doing.
I'm referring to Magnet Fishing and YouTube.
Oh, Magnet Fishing and YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we're doing a lot more. It would be great if I can expand and have more time to do it. Work takes up so much of my time, and that's my dilemma, and why I almost didn't want to start a channel is because you guys would not believe how limited the pickings are out here. It's not like there's a million places to go, and I'm just going, geez, people are going to get tired of seeing the same 6 or 7 spots after a while. But hopefully in 5 years, the channel's doing a lot better, and I'll be closer to retirement, so I'll have more time to actually devote to it and, do some traveling, to branching out and exploring new places. So it'd be great to, in 5 years, maybe have 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, no delusions of grandeur. I love my channel. I'm doing my best with it. But I'm not losing sleep over it at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So what do you do for a living?
I'm an X-ray tech.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep, been doing that for. Well, see, I graduated in 2004, so I've been a licensed X-ray tech since 2004.
That's a good
Yeah.
job. One of my buddy's wives does that at the VA. She does really well.
Yeah, that's what I did my clinicals at the VA in San Diego. It's
Yeah,
cool.
nice.
Cool to
Okay,
have a-
looking back, what would you do differently? Because you're famous.
in life, or
No,
what's the
I
time
think
frame?
we're talking about YouTube. Or is there something you would do differently, or wish you would have done different?
I think I would have studied more about, and certainly not like I've arrived, because even my current videos can use a lot of improvement. But if you compare my first one to my latest one, there's definitely a tripod is a huge
Mhm.
thing. But I would have spent more time learning how to edit and things like
Mhm.
that. And because I think back, and I would have filmed a lot more, because I used to just take pictures of everything. Boy, I look back and go, man, that would have been a great magnet mission.
Yeah.
Like if I had the tripod set up when I found that Harley frame, because
Yeah.
I latched onto it. It was like this heavy thing, and I could feel it clanging through the water under the waves. I'm going, oh my God, what is it? What is it? And then, boy, what an epic episode that would have been. I do have some limited footage. So I'm actually, I've got plans for some visits out to that same spot. I'm going to do kind of a documentary montage thing that hopefully
Maybe
people
you'll
will
find the
entertaining.
motor.
Dude, I keep looking. I was out there. Just about a week ago. Nothing new, but I'm waiting for the water to drop. I got some waders. I'm gonna get in the water.
So
he's actually swim for a magnet too. He's
Right.
he's in the swimming
yeah.
club.
So if you could do anything in this whole world, YouTube, real job, doesn't matter, just period, what would be your ultimate dream job?
Oh, I would love to have a successful YouTube channel that actually could support myself and my family on. If I could do that and magnet fish all over the place, that would probably be it. Honestly, when I was younger,
Really?
a musician, I wanted to be a rock star, but obviously that didn't happen.
Well, it goes into the question of your favorite band and favorite type of music.
Oh gosh. Well, it's funny because I just got done telling Gene from Cajun Magnet Fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, gosh, sorry if I got my facts wrong. I think it was Gene I was talking to you about my big crush on Olivia Newton-John, who just passed away.
Right.
So, that's when I was like in 6th grade. But when I got older, I was a huge Metallica fan early on to well into their career to a specific time. And what was the rest of the question? I'm sorry. Favorite band or
Just type of music, favorite band and favorite music.
Yeah, I was really into metal and stuff, but I was so close-minded when I was younger. I missed out on a lot of good stuff. So now that's not completely true. I like all sorts of stuff, but I still like, if I'm going to listen to something, it's usually classic rock or mellower stuff. And I've been in several bands. I started off playing drums in my dad's country gospel band when I was a kid. And then I was in a speed metal band, and then I was in a surf rock band, and none of them ever went anywhere. And then I also played in several worship bands in churches, probably over about a 4-year period. So
when you said worship, I was thinking like cult.
Like what?
Cult. The occult.
You froze. The occult?
Yes. When you said worship music, I thought you were going to start talking about a cult.
Oh, no. No, just for
head banging.
Christian music. Yeah. Just mellow stuff.
So Salty Magnet Fisher says, Magnet Mission, let's start a death metal band. He's ready to start a band with you, a music band.
Oh, yeah, I wish I had time. Well, that's the funny thing is, like, you know what? If I've got time, I'm going to be magnet fishing before I'm plugging in, bro. But I would love to jam sometime if that ever happens. Yeah, I'm always down for that. Bands take so much time though. If you're going to do it right, it's
Takes a lot of time.
I don't know. I don't understand these guys how you can have a band and have a family and a jobs. I'm 55. It's that window's kind of that's all in the rearview mirror now.
God, you're such an old fart. Okay, what is the best piece of advice you can give a newbie?
The best piece of advice I can what?
Give a newbie, somebody new.
For magnet fishing, be very careful because you can hurt yourself easily. Use Loctite and tie the free end of the rope off, and check your magnet, your magnet connection and carabiner frequently.
My cat. Yeah.
Those are the number one thing. Safety first, and protect your gear.
I've lost one.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I haven't lost one yet.
Well, see, that's the thing too, though. The ones I lost, that was before I had snorkeling gear. Well, one wasn't. So that's the other thing is if you don't want to lose a magnet, I would recommend don't magnet fish in water that's deeper than you're comfortable swimming to the bottom in.
Right. Right.
Well, I'm in Florida, so that means like most any swamp that I'm magnet fishing.
Oh. Yeah, you've got snakes and alligators and all that stuff to worry about, right?
Thing.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So Kat wants to know. Make sure you got your tetanus shots up to date. Is yours up to date?
Yep, that's excellent advice. Yes, it is actually.
Yeah. Portland's very much like Seattle area, right? And you don't have really anything that eats you in the water. Though that one seal who snuck up on us and was looking at Ollie Mae, I don't know about.
Oh yeah.
What's on Ollie Mae?
My dog.
Yeah.
He was on the dock with us.
How's she
and all of
doing,
a sudden there's this big seal right there. And it's like, oh, wow.
Huh. Yeah, there's not too many critters out here.
Yeah, that will eat you. Yeah. Okay, what is your favorite thing about doing magnet fishing?
My favorite thing about magnet fishing?
Yeah, doing actually the event of doing it.
I'm sorry. There's a vacuum.
No, it's okay. I know. What is your favorite thing about doing this? So it's like my favorite thing is it's very relaxing and I clean up the environment. So what is your very favorite thing for doing this?
My favorite thing about magnet fishing is, and I don't want this to sound too strange. My favorite thing is actually meeting people. Mm-hmm. It's really cool, but at the same time, I like to meet people briefly and let them know what I'm doing and, share interest and maybe let them try it. But I don't want them to get attached and hang out with me the whole time because I am trying to relax. It's very relaxing. I can be in the moment and I'm doing my thing and it's the thrill of the chase. And, of course, awesome finds really make the day, but the finds are almost secondary to the experience for me.
I get that. Okay, next thing. What's your least favorite thing about doing this?
Least favorite thing, getting skunked is always a bummer. I think heavy stinky lake grass.
Yes.
I cannot stand that stuff. But that's probably where you'll get some really good finds. Uh-huh. Although part of it too is like there's a place out here in Portland called the Columbia Slough. Mm-hmm. And there's areas where you throw the magnet and you're just pulling up all this lake grass. And part of me is a little concerned is like, am I messing up a habitat? But at the same time, it's like, well, those little critters need to get out of the way if I'm not in a nature preserve. But yeah, that's my least favorite thing is when you got a ton of lake grass and it just keeps coming and coming. But I bet you there's some rifles nestled in some lake grass that's waiting to be found. So
right. And you won't get to the rifles and stuff if you don't pull up the grass.
That's right.
But the grass will come right back. I was talking to one of the Parks and Recreation guy who's ahead of he's responsible for Lake Stevens up here. All of it. He's the head guy for Lake Stevens Parks Department. And he was saying, just don't pull out the grasses in the streams where the fish go to lay their eggs and stuff. But he said as
Right.
far as pulling out grasses and lakes and other waterways,
Uh-huh.
a lot of that grass isn't even supposed to be there.
Yeah, some of it's invasive, right?
Yeah, a lot of it, most of it is invasive.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, and he says, and anyways, it grows back like that, so it doesn't matter.
Huh.
And he said, "Go get me the ladder over at the boat dock." I was like, "Okay." Sure
Yeah,
thing,
you're
sir.
everywhere. I'm amazed at how much you travel.
Oh well, I like to travel. I like to go around and see people, and I love hooking up with anybody and magnet fishing and seeing their town and seeing the different places.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get back down to Portland with you guys. And Scott was talking about us going to Newport, actually going to his little place where the boats are in Newport. So that would be cool too, going down to there.
So
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tom.
I was just gonna say I'm scrolling back through the questions, and Angie had a good one.
Okay, what is it? Hi, Scott. I was talking about you.
You know, we've asked you about people who you'd want to go be with, and this and that and the other. But she says if you could go anywhere in magnet fish,
Where would it be? Good
Oh
question.
gosh. Well, I'll tell you, it would be Europe or the UK. Those guys,
anywhere in the world.
yeah. Right now, it's I'm envious of these guys in Europe to finding sabers from the 1700s, and I mean you watch Peaky Dippers and Magnet Mom and Dad and DS. Oh gosh, I feel bad. It's Daniel Slash channel DS Magnet Fishing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those guys, and I know I'm forgetting people, but those are my shout outs. Oh, Grandma Kelly, we can't forget these guys.
I can't see it very well. Oh, Mom and Dad? Is that Mom and Dad?
Well, I have two envelopes that I
yes.
wanted to open, but
Can you please do it?
oh sure.
Let's take a break. You open those. He has mail call. Mail call.
Here's
Mail
a
call. Mail
brief
call.
mail call.
Will you do
So
that?
let me do this right.
You
So-
guys think of some questions to ask him that you'd like to know about him.
So this one is from Roger and Lindsay, Magnet Mom and Dad. That's MUM. They're in the UK. And they were nice enough to send me these stickers. So you can it's upside down. Hold on. There we go. Magnet Mom and Dad. Super nice people. And they have a great channel. And the second one, it's also from the UK, but I didn't talk to anybody else about stickers, so I'm really curious who these are from.
Okay, guys, this is Magnet Mom and Dad link coming up for you. Check them out because it's an amazing channel. They're really good people.
While you're opening that envelope, I always thought for metal detecting and magnet fishing, like to be up around Rome, around the Colosseums and those rivers, or even Israel, or get up in the Viking area, or get up in the Viking areas. I always thought those would even date back before the English battles.
Heck yeah, yeah, or like you said, Israel or something like that. I mean, like the Holy Land. Can you imagine the artifacts you might find near the fishing ports?
That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
Boy, yeah, I would be down for that for sure. So real quick, the other envelope is probably also from Roger and Lindsay because it was great when I was talking to him. He said, you know something, I'll also send you some stickers from one of my favorites, Really Deal Magnet Fishing.
Nice.
Really Deal. They're Real Deal. George and Shannon. They're awesome. And then, one of the guys I forgot, Alex at Sleaford Dippers. Super great guy. I talked to him. We talked for about an hour and a half just recently. Really nice guy. Anyways, that's it, guys. So that's
okay,
the mail call and
shout-outs. Pete, sticker from Pete. You guys, he's giving away stickers. There's the link for that if anybody's interested. Thank you, Ohio River, for being a member for 2 months. I really appreciate that, Shane.
Shane. Yep.
I really, really appreciate you, Ohio River, Shane. Ohio River history, Shane. I'll get it out eventually. The other thing, you guys, if you could, please go smack that thumbs up button because it really helps us all in the long run. Okay. And then I have more questions because our hour's not up. How are you doing? Are you still doing good? Richard, are you still doing good?
Yeah, I'm. This is a true pleasure. I'm loving it. I hope.
Went into gaming. We're not doing gaming. Hold on. Oh, have you ever had any setbacks? And if so, what were some of them?
With magnet fishing,
Injuries.
injuries. Yeah.
YouTube and magnet fishing.
Oh gosh. Well, setbacks. That's the story of my life. But staying in the magnet fishing realm, yeah, there's a couple setbacks. One, when I was magnet fishing, the setback was that my magnet got stuck on something that was about 40 feet down.
Thank you, Ohio.
I tried my thumb along. I tried every angle, and I actually had snorkeling gear. And I got everything you could do. And I actually started pulling myself down the rope. And the only reason I stopped was because if anybody who's familiar with diving, and I'm not an expert, but you get to a certain point where the light just disappears and you're in darkness. Yeah. And I said, okay, I can't do this. And so that I tied the magnet off and I left a note saying $40 reward if you can get the magnet that's on the end of this rope. Nobody ever called. And I actually went back about 7 months later and the rope was still tied off and tight as a drum. And it didn't come off then either. Most recent setback was I wrecked my Harley and I broke a couple ribs and I had to take it easy for a few days.
What Harley?
I've got an 07 Ultra Classic
Nice.
Electric Glide. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's in my driveway. I had to make an appointment to get it to the service shop, which is still not going to happen for another 2 weeks. And then the downside is they can't send me painted parts. They actually have to get the parts and custom paint them to match my bike. And that prolongs everything. I'm probably not going to have it back for
and all their paints are protected. I've been through it.
Yep. So that's so much for riding all summer.
Next year.
Feel sorry for me. It hurts right here.
No, I won't. It's just a motorcycle and you're not dead. We are excited.
She'll never understand. She'll never understand.
Tommy's going to cry because it's a Harley. Don't cry, honey. It's okay.
She'll never get it.
You ride? Do you still ride, Tommy? Or?
No. Well, actually, I just sold my last bike. I've had, I don't know, probably 9 new Harleys since 2014.
Oh, lucky. Well, you go through them, huh?
Yeah, every time a new one come out, I like that.
Yeah, he's.
Oh boy, I wish I could afford to do that. I'm lucky to have the one I have.
I've had all the CVO Road Kings and Dynas and Street Glides and Road Glides and I think Road Glide's my favorite though. But
my first one was an FXST 06 with a carburetor though. Those are fun because you can tune it up and you change
mine was a 99. Mine was a 99 Evo 80-inch. Yep.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep.
Oh, let's. We've been to Kelly though.
Have you guys all seen Juice's Hog?
Yes.
He calls it the Hog. Oh man, it's hot, awesome bike.
It's a Tractor Supply Coleman 196cc.
It's like a moped.
Oh.
Yeah,
196cc. I went, wait a second, that's not a hog.
Yeah, he calls it his hog.
He calls it his hog. You've seen the Coleman mini bikes at Rural King or Tractor Supply?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, with the lawnmower pull.
Yeah, in the plastic gas tank is actually like a little glove box. Yeah.
Okay, so he said that today he jumped the hog. I jumped the hog today, Grandma. Oh, you wild man. Juice, I really love you. If you guys have not checked out Can You Dig It Metal Detecting, first of all, I want to know what rock you've been living under. And the second thing is go check him out. He's really funny. He's not PG all the time, but he's really funny. Okay, so I had to share that since you guys were talking, bike talk.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. What was, like when you were younger, you had a dream, when I get older, I'm going to be this or do this or go here or whatever. That is no longer a dream, but at that time in your life, it was. What did you want to be when you grew up, or where did you want to go, or what did you want to see? What was like that big dream?
Yeah, I'll tell you, without getting back onto bikes, but it's funny. I actually, when
It's
I was,
okay.
well, when I was really young, I wanted to be either an actor, a singer, but especially a stuntman. And so, like Hal Needham was the director of all the Smokey and the Bandit movies. Burt Reynolds was a stuntman before he became an actor. There's a
Yeah,
guy,
Hooper. Yep.
he's gone now, but his name was Dar Robinson, and he was actually a stunt double for Burt Reynolds in a lot of those movies. And so I used to pay attention to that and watch stunt related stuff. And I wanted to go to stunt school. I really wanted to be a stuntman. And it was funny because we had a hill in our backyard, and I used to throw myself down that hill and practice falls, and I could tumble down that hill and unscathed. And I give my mom a heart attack. I'm like, "Hey, mom, watch this." She's like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" But I never jumped out of a car and did the stuntman roll like they do in the old movies when you see a guy jump out of the car and
Right.
rolls along the highway. But I actually, my FXST, what I was telling you about,
There's
gosh,
Kenny
it was
Digits coming up.
about 10 years ago, I got sideswiped by a Suburban. Here he is.
Get
Orion,
in
come
here,
say hi to Grandma
Orion.
Kelly.
Come and
Say
talk
hi
to
to
Grandma
Grandma Kelly.
Kelly. Come on, get in
Come
here,
say hi to
Orion.
her.
Come and talk to Grandma Kelly. How are you,
This is
love?
Grandma Kelly, and this is my friend Tommy. Come on over here, bud. Come on.
Don't you remember me?
Just for a
I
minute.
went
You don't have to
fishing
stay
with
the
you.
whole time.
Okay.
Just say hi. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
What'd you catch today?
Oh,
Or
we
the
didn't
last
magnet
time?
fish today.
When's the last time you went magnet fishing and what did you catch, Orion?
What was the last thing you
I
caught?
don't know.
You don't remember?
Something cool? I saw something on a video today.
Wasn't it the anchor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ha.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I think that almost beats Scott's anchor,
see,
but don't
buddy.
tell him that. Yeah, it's okay.
He's,
He's okay.
Yeah, he's still working on his social skills.
It's okay.
Oh, but so to tell you, I was
58 and I'm still working on it.
say again.
I'm 58 and I'm still working on my social skills. So
Boy, I sure am too. I don't know when it showed up, as you guys now know. But so real quick, I was going to tell you about the stuntman role. Was I got sideswiped? I was about to get sideswiped by a Suburban on my FXST, which is a motorcycle, if you don't know. And so I downshifted, hit the gas, and just tried to get in front of them, because if I'd have slammed on my brakes, they would have totally clobbered me.
yeah.
And they clipped my back wheel, sent the bike out of control, and I had to jump off, and I did this perfect stuntman roll at about 45 miles an hour. And it saved my skin. I still wound up with a couple of minor injuries. I tore a meniscus in my knee and sprained my back, but lived through it because I wanted to be a stuntman. To answer your question, Tom.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, the next thing. What do you do about nasty or negative commenters?
Well, if they're on the chat lines, I pretty much ignore them. Or if I can think of something that's really funny to say in response, I'll do that. In person, I will.
I enforce her.
I try to diffuse the situation. So generally, I'm pretty resilient. Stuff doesn't get to me anymore. When I was a kid, of course, and a younger man, what'd you say? You talking to me? That's I'm too old for that. It's just, hey, So I let it ride. I try to diffuse the situation, and if it's in person, hey, let's be friends. Look, come on, let's shake hands. Let's not go there. If it's online, I'll either ignore it or try to come up with something clever and funny to say.
Good deal.
I give everything a thumbs up and everything a heart. Good, better, and different. And I just keep going.
Yeah, because I think it's hard work what we do, and we're developing ourselves and becoming better. So I think the people who send a negative comment don't understand that.
A couple of years
there's-
ago, when I did the Jenny Springs video,
Mhm.
and everybody was at, where's your protection and all that, and you got a million people saying, "Oh, awesome!" You got a million people going, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god."
Yeah.
That was the one that taught me right off the bat. Just give it a heart. If it's good, give it a heart. If it's bad, give it a heart.
Yeah, to me, it's took everybody effort to do. And one time I got a comment that said something along the lines of, "This is so boring. I'm bored to death. I think I'm going to die because the board." It just went on and on and on. And I sent him, thanks for the support. And I very, the sugar sweet, like he said, didn't say something negative at all, right? And then he answered back, no, this is meant to be negative. I said, no, not at all. Thank you for helping me grow and become a better person.
Yeah.
Never heard back.
Well, I'm not going to go off on a tangent because it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I actually, I have super bad temper, which I'm very aware of. And I have learned how to keep it where it's supposed to be unless needed in some weird situation, which is rare. But Proverbs 15:1, my all-time favorite scripture, says, a gentle answer turns away wrath.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what you did. You diffuse the situation. You just go, hey, okay. Hey, thanks for letting me know, or whatever it is. You're stupid. Yeah, I know.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. Let's thanks, you're not the first one to say that, but yeah, you're right. So yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, next one. What kind of equipment would you recommend for a newcomer?
Well, if you're brand new at it, you want to get a good rope, you want a good carabiner, you want a good magnet. So I got to give shout outs to Team Kratos and Brute Magnetics. Those are the only ones I've used, and they're both excellent magnets. I would say get something that's maybe not overly powerful. Start off with I would buy 2 magnets. I get one for dipping and one for dragging.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a single-sided 500 grip for dipping, and then a double-sided, 1200. Which a double-sided combined means if it's a 1200 combined, that means each face has a 600-pound grip.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do that, and be careful in shallow water because magnets are very fragile. Actually, I thought they were indestructible, but far from it.
Yeah, you can't let them keep slamming against the rocks. Throwing them down and letting them fall and smack on the rocks is a really bad idea.
Right.
Okay, on average. Mm-hmm. Continue. I'm sorry.
I was saying, and be super careful around metal because you'll squish your hand before you know.
Yeah, really? Will you?
It's a true story.
Seems I've heard that somewhere.
It's feeling fine now, sort of. My thumb's a little still out of whack.
Yeah, that's right. What was it? That was about 2 months ago. You got yourself pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was bad. That was really amazing.
And don't have one in your pocket when you go for an X-ray.
No.
Yeah.
Bad things happen then. Okay, so on average, how long does it take you to put out a video?
Well, if you include, not including the magnet fishing time itself, but from filming, once I leave and I've got the footage I want, if I have the time to sit down, I can put together a decent video in anywhere between about 3 to 5 hours. But I mean, I'm fortunate with my job because a lot of times, like if I'm in the OR, the operating room, I'm sitting there doing nothing, waiting for them to tell me they need an X-ray, and then I go over and I take the X-ray. Right. So I get a lot of downtime where I can sit there for 45 minutes on, and I got Power Director going and I'm splicing and this and that. But so sometimes a video will happen over several days. I get a little 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. But if you grab all that time and bunch it up, it typically 3 to 5 hours and I have a video.
Nice. Anybody have any questions? We're coming up on our hour. So put question marks. And anybody have any questions? You got a few minutes to ask me something that I missed.
How old did you say you were?
I'm 55.
Okay. You're my age.
Are you 55 as well?
I'll be 56 in October, yeah.
Oh, cool. October what?
Well, I don't like to put it out on YouTube, so I always go close.
Okay, no, I'm with you.
The 15th.
Now they got your name and birth date. I get that, yeah.
Well, no, they do. You know what? I have actually had notices from my bank using my channel name, and I put false dates on there on YouTube. I don't put my real age and all that stuff on anything online, and it had all that information at my bank.
Huh.
when they had to go through the security questions.
Yeah, it's amazing how you got to be
Yep.
super careful with what you put out. That's true.
Okay, Mobang wants to know, does magnet fishing have pound ratings?
Pound ratings. Well, the magnets usually yes. So my experience is they're rated by grip. So for instance, when I'm saying you should get a single-sided 500 grip magnet, that's a magnet that it means clean magnet to clean surface. That magnet is capable of lifting 500 pounds. Now, typically that's not going to happen because you've got rust and grime and slime and river stuff. And it gets diminished once you're in the water.
Okay.
Unless, of course, there's an I-beam that's on a bridge. That's
right.
the only thing your magnet's going to stick to.
Well,
and use the whole 500-pound capacity.
I've tried to explain to people, you might have a 500-pound magnet and you can still pull, pieces of stuff off of it. But if you get a chunk of steel that's thick and a mass that's worthy of letting the magnet have all of its force, you won't pull that off.
Yeah. You're going to have to really work on it.
Angie asked.
Well, I have another question first. Strangest thing you x-rayed just to see how it looks. What's the strangest thing you x-rayed just to see how it looks?
Well, it's interesting. The regulations are so stringent that I don't really get to do that. Although earlier in my career, when I was in Arizona, I worked at a small clinic. They were a lot more lenient there, and we had X-ray film that was about 4 feet, almost 5. Yeah, it was about 5 feet long. It was to do scoliosis, where you could get the entire spine on one X-ray. And I actually I've lost track of it, but I used to have an X-ray of one of my electric guitars. So, yeah, and that was pretty cool.
Okay, Angie's question: does anyone else in the family share your hobbies? That's
my son Orion. He goes with me all the time. And my son Harrison, he lives a ways away from me, so we don't get together that often. But yeah, we connect every now and then. My wife's not so interested. My 2 daughters, they have other stuff going on, but they've enjoyed it. I've taken them a few times. So, but yeah, Orion's my magnet buddy. He's my 9-year-old.
He's really fun to magnet fish with too.
Oh, he's just awesome.
Yeah,
he's so intelligent and fun to talk to. And
okay, let's see. Next question down. Tommy, do you see any more?
Oh no, you took mine.
Yeah,
Grandma Kelly.
After that? Where was I just at? Oh, here it is. I wouldn't buy something that I can't pull up. Oh, is that a question? It has question marks around it. Right. Okay. I wouldn't buy something that I can't pull up, right? That's why I always recommend the littler ones first.
Oh yeah, start smaller. You learn to. It's interesting how you learn strategies and you really learn how to get a feel for stuff. Like when I first started, I thought, oh my gosh, it keeps slipping off all the stuff. I felt it like now if your experience is similar to mine, where you go, oh, you know what, that's probably a tree limb. Oh, that's rocks. I'm in mud right now. Wait a second, that was something, right? You really do start to get a feel for it. So, and you also learn, you know your magnet, and you know the things to stay away from. Especially like if you're on a metal bridge, you're going, okay, well, I better get away from that pylon right there and stay over here in the middle. So
you start scoping things out.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. It's really surprising.
Have you ever stuck your magnet somewhere and swung hanging on it?
I've actually never tried that because I didn't want to take the chance of it letting go and smacking me in the head.
Yeah, they were really mad when I was in Wisconsin and I did that. I didn't swing. I was down underneath it, pulling it down. Then 2 guys were pulling it to the side to get it off the underneath of the bridge. So I climbed up it, had my whole weight on it, and then they pulled it to the side and it came out. And they were just like, What are you
Oh.
guys doing? You're gonna knock yourself out. I said, great, then come save me when I'm drowning, and we're all good.
You're fearless. That's it.
Or I'm crazy. Okay, now then what is? Oh, so here we go. Danny D says, what is the coolest thing you got from metal detecting and magnet fishing? She didn't hear that earlier. So what is it again?
Okay. Coolest metal detecting find was I retrieved a multiplier that my son had lost a year earlier in an area. And my personal favorite magnet fishing find was a 1961 Harley Davidson panhead frame.
Okay. This is an interesting question. Maybe somebody knows this. Has anyone ever found a true proven meteorite? My mom, Grams Beverly, did at Fairmont Park.
I personally haven't that I know of, but I do inspect some of the rocks. Most of them you go, oh, more rocks.
Yeah, you throw them back.
But every now and then you'll get one that looks kind of unique. And so, but
yeah,
I personally don't have a proven meteorite.
Yeah, ours are very metallic anyways because the iron ore in our water. And if you take it home and throw it out in my river rock, my river rockway place, and it rains a bunch, they're not metallic anymore. But they were when they were in the water. And
yeah, someone told me that the
iron ore.
Someone told me that the rocks themselves aren't so metallic, but that that's the iron in the water that gets on the rock, and that's what makes them magnetic.
And way back in the day, people used to travel all over the country to come to Washington and Oregon and place like that to soak in the baths full of iron to help relieve all your eels. What's that called? Ails. That's what I'm
ailments.
Ailments, yes.
To cure what ails you. Sure.
I'm sure that's why I always swim. I am Jackson says X-raying your guitar definitely qualifies as weird.
Yeah.
What is the strangest thing he saw in the X-ray? Didn't we already have that one? Oh no, what's the strangest thing you saw on the X-ray?
Well, without going into too much detail,
because he can't do that.
Yeah. There was a doctor in San Diego when I was in school. She was a radiologist, and she had she called her rectal artifacts file.
Oh my gosh.
And to give you an example,
gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
And so it's amazing what people fit up there. The strangest thing I actually saw in person was when I was a student also. One of the girl I was with said,
I'm about to go la 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 la.
Okay, you're okay. He's gonna keep it PG, professional doctor.
Yeah, I'll keep it PG. There was a guy that somehow managed to get a croquet ball. Somehow made it fit, but then it was stuck, and you had to have a surgical procedure. So,
good morning.
But you don't hear the whole story. So.
Kingfisher's in the house. Good morning. You're visiting from far away. Kingfisher, I want to get together with you, and I want to interview you. So somehow we have to connect and figure out a time. Okay.
Is that you're talking to Kingfisher right now, right?
Yeah, Kingfisher it's their morning right now.
Where's he at? In the UK?
Yeah. Let's see. Good night, Sherry Lynn. Sleep well.
Good night.
Angie wants to know what is the Circle Gang?
Oh, you got to ask Monterey Magnet Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's or can I answer that question?
Yeah, answer it.
Sir. Oh, well, I did say it in one of my videos. Circle Gang. It's if you find anything circular, that's it. Circle Gang, as far as I know. And that's Daniel Monterey Magnet Man. That's his catchphrase. So I'm just emulating him. If I say Circle Gang, that's a shout out to Monterey Magnet Man.
A lot of us magnet fishers do that, right? A lot of us do that. We shout out things that other people do.
Yes.
I always shoot out the tools and the pliers to
Dirty Mag
Yackers and now George's Dive Recovery. And if it's a plier, it's always Magnet Junkie.
And Magnet Junkie. Look, Daniel's got 3 circles up there, right there in the chat.
Yeah. Monterey Magnet Man is here too. Hey, buddy, I need to interview you sometime, so you need to let me know at 7:00 our time. what evening you might be free, maybe not working or something. We can work in the schedule if you're willing to do that. Thank you. You will. Love you, Monterey Mega Man. We need to go down to him and goof off down there, Richard, too. Or make him come up here or something and meet him halfway.
Oh, I would love to collab. Yeah, it's just, time is so limited with my family. I'm the sole provider for my family. So, I mean, work. It's crazy.
But it would be really fun if we hit Portland one day when you're on call, one weekend when you're on call.
Yes, or if we plan it far enough ahead of time, I can actually take a little time off. And
that'd be cool.
I'm totally down for going to Northern California. I just have to make sure the boss is okay with it, because
shove them in Disneyland while we're down there. No, I
know, right? Well, that's actually Southern California.
Yeah, but that's okay. Where's Monterey at? Is it Northern Monterey?
No, Monterey's in California. I think it's
where?
Northern California.
Northern.
It's below San Francisco.
So it's almost Disneyland, right?
No, that's San Diego. That's all.
Anaheim. Disneyland's in Anaheim, which is around Los Angeles.
Angie and Rick found 3 bottle caps today. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Okay, Lady D Music's in the house. That's new.
Hello.
I think, yes. So our hour is up. What would you like to tell all these fabulous people, Richard? And hey, Richard, thank you so much for coming. And we're getting better and better at this. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure. And Tommy, it's good hanging out with you.
To
everyone in the chat, I'm sorry I didn't get to see what was happening over there, but I just love being a part of this community, and I think you're all great. And let's just continue supporting each other and having fun, and making Magnet-Fishing where it's not a nuisance for other people. That's a big thing for me. Is I just want to remind everybody is, be courteous to other people, and if you pull something out of the water, you own it, and you got to make sure that it doesn't stay there. And I even go as far, rinse bucket is a big one.
Yeah,
because
really good about that.
You can get rid of the trash, but still dirt and stuff is all over the pier or whatever. That's unsightly too, and it'll turn people off. I mean, I even clean rails. I go as far as cleaning the rails, and I try to leave it like I found it or better. Yeah. But all you guys, this is a blast. I've never had so much fun in my life, and it's just fun to hang out with you, and I just look forward to hoping to get to meet some of you or all of you at some point. Hey, there's Scott.
Yeah, Scott's in the house. So you guys, I need more people to interview, Tommy, and I need more people to interview. It's usually 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. It goes from 7 to 8. We have one guy we're going to make an exception to, but I haven't told Tommy that. We're going to do him later for a half an hour.
Bye, Kenny.
Keep the shiny side up, man.
He's in New Zealand. So
thank you, Seize the Day.
Okay, so now we're on to the time where we invite, and please, guys, think about coming up, especially if you haven't been on here before. We invite anybody who wants to come up, and then we chat, and let's try and keep it a little bit family, so we won't talk about things like nuts. So anybody wants to come up, there's the link. Richard, do you need a break or you want to stay?
I don't mind hanging out if I'm not being a nuisance. I actually I'm enjoying.
Put everybody
myself.
Back there. You go.
What? He's gonna tell me to stop it soon. We don't have anybody in here yet.
No, I'm not even looking at that. I'm reading chat.
Okay, there you go. Jenny D, I know, but with practice, things get better, Jenny D. It's about practice.
So this is what it would have looked like if the show was called the Brady Trio instead of the Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
That's a new joke you probably never heard.
Scott, can you get up here? We haven't seen you be up here before.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Scott? My other guy I hang out with. Well, let's re-chat and see what's up with everybody.
So, Tommy, let me ask you: when did you first get into magnet or metal detecting? What was the starting point for you?
I don't even know how old I was. 6, 7, 8.
Oh, so this has been a lifelong passion of yours.
No, no, I didn't do it for like the middle.
Gotcha.
And then, so I did it up till I was probably 12 or 13, somewhere in there.
Hmm.
And then I bought another one in 2014. I started going with some friends in 2013. Or did I buy mine in 13? I think I bought mine in 13, but it was closer to the end because 2013, friends of mine bought a place over here in Daytona. And, we were going to the beach and doing stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I got to get another one. My family had them. We did them as when we were kids. And, we found, even back then, we found like class rings, in schoolyards and things like that. So,
Yeah. And what's your favorite all-time find?
Probably the 10 tooth gold grill.
A 10-tooth Goldsboro?
Gold grill.
Fake
Oh,
teeth.
no kidding.
Yeah.
So like a rapper might have lost them somehow.
Now you're talking.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Huh. How much was it worth?
At a jewelry store, I got scrap value. I got $700 and some for it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Man, I'm in the wrong hobby.
Well, it was 17 karat. It was 17 karat dental gold. Well, they like to have something more on the soft side they can work with it. And from what I was told, my buddy,
Right, Mike.
my buddy,
Sorry.
my buddy,
Go ahead, Tommy. Hi, Angie.
my buddy's brother does dental work, and he said that the casting is like a 3 appointment deal. You cast it, you get it mold, you get it, fitted. He said that costs 4 times more than the gold does. So so it was quite expensive, I guess, to have that made.
Wow. There she is. Hi, Jenny.
And decided to give it a try.
How you doing, Jenny D?
Hi.
Why are you scared of me, Jenny D? How you doing, Jenny D?
Hi. I'm good.
Why are you scared of me, Jenny D?
Oh, hold on, Jenny. Jenny, you
How
need
you doing,
to.
Jenny D?
Well,
Turn off the
I'm
YouTube.
good.
Why are you scared of me, Jenny D?
Oh, hold on, Jenny. Jenny, yeah, mute
How you doing,
YouTube.
Jenny D?
Just something going on.
Why are you scared of me, Jenny D?
Oh, hold on, Jenny. Jenny, yeah,
How you
mute
doing,
YouTube.
Jenny D?
Okay, Jenny D. Oops, I thought I got it. Jenny D, you need to mute your YouTube. So turn off the volume on YouTube, okay? Got it?
Yeah,
Are you ready?
Yeah, leave StreamYard on. Just
Leave StreamYard.
mute the speaker on the YouTube side.
Got it?
I had it open on the other one, yeah.
There it is. I
I'm
did
so
the same
proud of
thing,
you.
so don't feel too bad.
So, Jenny D, this is
Yeah.
Richard from Magnet Mission.
Oh, I know him.
Had him on live.
Yeah.
And
Pleasure.
this
Nice to
is
see
Angie,
you.
or Angie's this way. This is
I
Angie.
know everybody.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, so now, and
me and
this is
Jenny has shared the screen before, and
Yeah.
it's good to meet Magnet Mission.
Angie actually helped me become more comfortable. So thank you.
Angie's very good at that. Hi, Sandvan. How are you? So, what shall we talk about, guys?
We should talk about Magnet Mission making missions for all the YouTubers.
There we go.
I got this idea because I get so excited every time I watch him. I need to go magnet fishing.
Oh,
And he goes on missions. And I think he should come up with missions specifically for people that magnet fish to do. The new people will love it too.
oh, there it is. Look at that.
That's a good idea. Very
Look at
good.
Tommy's got the grill right there.
He's got the grill.
What are you doing? I should get some gold teeth, man.
Everybody needs some, right?
So if you missed
I'll
the
trade you.
conversation, he found that metal detector and it was worth about $700. Pretty cool. So
Wow.
yeah, I'll try to come up with some other ideas. I just they're few and far between. That the 20 throw challenge was just me being a goof. I had no rhyme or reason, but then Swampy turned it into the 22 throw challenge, and that was for a good cause. So
Well, yeah, that's good. I suggest that if there is a channel that comes up with a great idea, it's okay to do that idea or change it to your own thing, but don't stop the fun on, like we had 20 throw challenge, it turned into 22 throw challenge. We could have had both.
yeah, but it all worked out. It was
Not
for
for
a good
me. I
thing.
had plans, man.
Hey Bree. Hey Bree.
They squished it.
Or just have like a challenge to where go out and find X, go out and find a bottle cap or go out and find,
Right,
something like that.
right. Just little
Give us a chore to do, a direction to work for.
Yeah,
Yeah, or
just like that. Like if you pull up something cool or not cool or whatever, just tell everybody they have a mission now to try to find this or something.
yeah,
make it a game.
yeah, or have like a 5-item, a 5-item community bucket list. So
Yeah.
everybody's on a treasure hunt for the same 5 items. Or
There you go, a treasure hunt. Call it
Yeah,
a treasure hunt.
Which, I mean, we're always on a treasure hunt, but you know what I mean.
great.
Yeah,
I like
A
doing
scavenger
videos
hunt.
where
That's what they call it.
scavenger
Right.
hunt. Yes.
Now we're talking, guys. All right.
nice.
Well, that's like today. I was sitting there and I was actually, which I know he's not in here now, he went to take a shower, but I was watching Juice this morning and he just, like I said, Juice is just like high energy, always fun to watch. And I just needed to get out and go go metal detecting.
That's
So
how
I literally jumped in the car and went over to the lake, which I did. I went by myself, so that's an accomplishment within itself.
Nice.
And I went detecting,
Nice.
Good
And
deal.
so people don't realize that how encouraging and influential they can be when they're on there just doing what they do,
Mhm.
I
So
know.
it's like
Every time I get people compliments, they think I'm just being nice. And I'm like just over here like, wow, I love this.
yeah.
Right, main mission.
You're a good supporter. Yeah.
No.
More
No.
enthusiastic. No.
No, I will never say I love somebody that I do not love.
Yeah.
I will
yes.
not.
No, I
If
totally agree.
subscribe,
I
like, share, that's because I love it. Period.
Yes. Magnet fishing, you love it. Yep, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
We all love Richard.
if I don't like your channel, I will not
Yeah.
do that.
I know that. No, I appreciate all your support. I was just telling, I don't know if you were here. I thought you were here when I was telling them you were like my number one supporter, most enthusiastic person. And I really appreciate you.
Thank you. But it's real.
And I like your button.
Thanks. You're going to be up there.
Looking forward to
Right.
it.
You said that, right? Pretty sure on my list.
I did.
I found an odd one today.
What'd you find today that was odd?
I actually found a Coke bottle lid.
I've
The
done
old
those
fashioned.
before. Yeah. I found
Yeah,
those
but
before in Green Lake.
how long has it been since we've had those around here? Because
Long
everything's gone to
time.
plastic,
They're usually Corona.
Yes.
Corona caps, I find tons of Corona. Second is Mike's. First is Corona. Second is Mike's, and then is their two girlfriend. They do have a girlfriend named Stella. Those are the 3 bottle caps I find.
I found one Frosty something today. And
Oh, it's really old then.
I don't know what it is. I've never.
Oh, put it on. Look it up on Google.
Yeah.
So now is that your main hobby, metal detecting? Because you travel a lot, don't you, Angie?
Mine, well, I guess where I'm ADHD, I've got several different interests. I do metal detecting. I do magnet fishing, but that's mostly when I'm down south in Florida, because there's not a whole lot of places around here in West Virginia that I can magnet fish, unfortunately. But
Excuse
I
me.
also like going around exploring different areas, seeing different sites. I just recently been to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and covered the war between the Indians and stuff. And I covered the Mothman conspiracy or theory, whatever. I've got 2 more coming out, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna break them up because they're like 30-minute videos, you know. So I got to break them up. But we did the old fort up there and a farm museum, you know, just seeing different things. I've gone up to the New River Gorge Bridge, you know, just different things like that, just showing different areas, bringing the beauty of different places to, and I love telling history. So anything I can find that's history oriented that I can do, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I love the history of what I find.
So, I mean, me personally, I don't like the sound of my voice. So I was always not really wanting to do voiceovers, but that's the only way that you can really tell the history. I can show you the sites, but it doesn't really mean anything if you don't know the history,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I just did a voiceover on the video coming out tomorrow. I don't like it at all. It sounds really funny. But I wanted to read this one part.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I almost
Jim.
wonder if that's one of the number one things that people are self-conscious about, because I hear so many people say, "Oh my God, I hate my voice," when they hear it recorded, or you know, whether
Yeah.
it's audio or on a video. So,
I guess
I'm
not.
just now getting used to being in front of the camera. So, you know.
yeah, that's why I'm anxious to get my GoPro going. I have one GoPro video that is not edited yet, because I was going to transition from my phone stuff to the GoPro stuff. You know, on my channel, my GoPro got stolen along with, gosh, probably, I don't know, 10 to a dozen unedited magnet missions, which was really sad because there was a lot of cool stuff that happened in those. But so that's my thing, is like, I feel like I'm in front of the camera too much and you're not seeing enough of what I'm doing. It's, you know, because I'm constantly going, "Hey, it's me again, check this out."
That's what's great about you. That literally is what's great about you. Being in front of the camera, you are what's great about your channel. Now, what you find, so many times I see you, you're like, "Oh, I'm not catching anything. I'm only getting a little." Like, that's the only thing people are watching. No, it's you. You
Yes,
are
it's
your
personality.
channel. It doesn't matter what you're doing, Magnum. You could be gardening and it'd be cool.
Yeah,
Well, thanks.
that's the same thing with Monterey Magnet Man because of his sense of humor. That it doesn't matter if he goes out one day and he catches nothing.
It's the same thing with you, Grandma Kelly.
Funny, and he's funny, and you like listening to him, and he has such a dry humor. And same thing with you, Magnet Mission Richard. You guys are the same kind of it's your humor, and I love your dad jokes. Or what's the carabiner? You know, and then you go over it when I'm with him. He goes over and over the jokes again because he knows I have the mental abilities of a sieve. But so he has to tell me the joke 3 or 4 times before I can actually do it myself. But it's entertaining to watch you, and it doesn't really matter what you pull up. This is
Well, thanks. What was
Oh,
it? I don't even-
Tom's
what's the
Adventure.
carabiner joke? I don't even. What's the carabiner
You
joke?
don't remember the carabiner joke?
No.
No.
I'll have to get it on it's on one of my videos. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I'll have to look. Well, it's funny, the
But you
stuff
have-
that I haven't gone back and like started. I watch my videos when I edit them. You know, I've seen
Grandma.
enough, and then I'm like,
Mhm.
gosh.
Grandma,
by the time I put
Kel,
the video on YouTube, I've watched
Kenny's
it
in the
10 times.
basement.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's down below. I gotta get you. You're down below. You're down below. Boom.
Did you clean the basement while you was down there, Kenny?
Thank you.
I was beginning to wonder if I was going to get that.
No, you were down below. It holds 5 across, and then it goes below. So as soon as my 5th one comes off, I have to move you down. And I think I can hold 10.
Oh, New
Did you buy
Horizons. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
If you paid for the app, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to write off my taxes. Of course I did.
But also, I was going to address Tom's adventure. He says he's going to Gettysburg tomorrow. Hopefully, he can find a place to go there. That is on my bucket list. That is one of
Metal
the
detecting
places
in
on my
Gettysburg?
bucket list. I would love to be able to metal detect, but I figured a lot of it's protected. But just being able to tell some of the history, you know, and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Hey, Relic and Mobang and everybody in the chat that said hello to me. Hello, everybody, back to you as well.
How you feeling, Kenny?
Feel pretty good. I actually got a call today, and they did the pre-admissions. They did the pre-admissions thing with me over the phone. Asked me a bunch of questions. Asked me about all my health history and all that stuff. So I got all that out of the way. So now
Nice.
I still got to wait for a call. I'm getting feedback for some reason. Somebody else got something else on because I'm hearing it.
Somebody have something on?
I thought I was getting the feedback too.
Yeah, I hear.
I've been hearing it ever since before I even come up.
Can't do that.
You have to put the volume down.
It is.
Oh, well, it shouldn't be. I have the volume down and up too. That should
Well,
be.
did it stop since it turned it off?
Well, what
Is
I do
it
is no, it's
Is
still
it
there.
back?
Somebody has feedback going. Yeah.
Check
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2,
Is
1,
it
2.
off?
Nope, I'm still hearing it.
It's not me. That's all I care about.
Well, hold on.
Interesting.
Is it still there?
I'm not
I don't-
hearing it anywhere.
Well, no,
Oh,
there's
I
something.
just did.
Okay.
That would be funny if it was accidentally Kenny doing it.
No, I just muted
No,
it.
it's not me because I don't have YouTube open. I don't have the sound on it. I've got the sound off of it.
Is it still going?
I don't hear it now.
Jenny D. Love.
Do
Turn
what?
the volume way down, or do you have the YouTube?
I don't have
cable?
nothing on now. It's not me.
Okay.
100% not me.
Okay. Who's
Oh,
next?
Jenny,
Yeah.
did you ever find out what you found? Dozens of those clamp things outside of an old mill or something. Did you ever find out what those actually were?
Yep. Old Tannery toggle clips for leather.
Ah,
Yeah,
So-
and I'm going to go back with my new magnet in a couple days here. We're going to pull out everything out of that river.
all
Hi,
right.
Plug.
Mm.
It's okay. It doesn't bother me. So if it bothers you, sorry. I can't figure out.
I can't hear anything, but I know it's on me because I only have StreamYard open.
Yeah, I hear something very faint occasionally.
That's okay.
It's okay.
But anyway, as I was saying, that I'm still waiting a call between 2 and 5 o'clock on Wednesday
Yeah.
to let me know when I will report to the hospital that Thursday morning. So
Yeah. So it's all a go still.
it's all a go, and they called me today and let me know all the rules and things I already knew already.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they actually said they want you up and walking that same day. So walking out there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you having a
Plug said,
procedure?
sorry, it was him. He has gas.
I have
Oh, wait. What ghost is hovering behind me? Is there a ghost hovering behind me?
I hope not.
Who said
That's
that?
the
Somebody
ghost.
said that.
Mobang.
Ah, it's Mobang. Whatever, Mobang. There's no ghost behind me, honey. Is there something reflecting again? It's just me, babe. Anyway,
I have one that usually hangs out in that corner
yeah.
back here. Yeah.
It's beautiful daytime and night here.
You have a green screen. Your kids put it up, huh? I noticed it wasn't dark. It should be dark back there through the trees, shouldn't it?
We could pretend.
It's
Look, it's
there
like
we go. Now it's nighttime again.
I can go hide.
She lives on the edge of the world. It's light and dark.
I'm magical.
You are magical, Denny. Love you.
Uh,
Oh, is that a
Yes,
set
I'm
behind you, Jenny?
a what?
Is that a set behind you? Or
Yeah.
a picture?
It's a sheet. I mean, a
Cover.
photo thing.
Ah,
Nice.
I didn't realize that. I thought that was a.
A
It's
green
my
screen.
beautiful home.
Nice.
I'm in the kitchen. I got
See,
dirty dishes over there.
I'm truthful.
And now
About the
Tommy's
mess
got
behind
stuff
me.
going on. Okay.
Yeah, he does too. So, Kenny made
Yeah.
chili to fuel up the car. How do you get that into the gas tank, buddy?
I don't want to know.
I think
You
putting
made
chili
chili
in the
I
gas
think I'm at the wrong
is a bad
chat.
idea. I mean, maybe I'm
You're wrong.
wrong.
Kenny, you're in the wrong chat.
I have a funnel about that big.
I don't know. I just, I was just wondering what chili we did inside a car.
But anyway, the answer to your question there, Magnet
Yes.
Mission, Richard.
Yeah.
I am having my gallbladder removed next Thursday.
Ah.
Yep. So
Yep.
it's yeah, I've got stones in there, but I don't know it. The lady asked me today said, I told her, I said, I don't even know I even got stones in there. She said, you mean tell me you ain't got pain with it? And I'm like, nope.
I had my gallbladder out and I was miserable forever before I got it out.
Yeah.
I don't even know I even got stones in there. They're not even moving or nothing.
Well, see, Kenny has this habit of doing these taste tests of really hot stuff. So I told him one of these days it's going to catch up with him.
That might be why you don't feel the stones.
Right now, well, I must have a high tolerance of pain. That's what I told them today. I said, I've got to have a high tolerance of pain.
Well,
'Cause,
they could be there, and they're just not really what it's called mad. They're not angry. They haven't really flared up. But when you did that one test and you did some hot sauce and then it flared up,
that's when I
and you
know
had
it.
to-
Huh?
So
Yeah,
how did you come to find out
Well-
that if it's not hurting, how did you come to find out that you needed to have it taken out?
Well, I got really bad sharp pain in my abdomen area. About 2 weeks ago, it was on the 31st of July, which was on Sunday. It hit me we went to the ER, I guess, about 2 o'clock. And so it felt like something was going to rupture. So
So they might have thought you had appendicitis at first.
I had them do 2 tests. I told them, I explained, I said, it's either got to be my appendix or it's got to be the gallbladder, because I know that those are the 2 main organs that usually go if they're going to rupture. And so I had them do a test on both organs. They did a CT scan on the appendix. It's not the appendix, but they did an ultrasound on the gallbladder. And the ultrasound showed that I had some inflammation in there and some
Stones.
gallstones in there.
Yeah.
So the ER doctor was very even shocked at this as well, because even when they did blood work, normally if you've got infection anywhere in your system, normally your white blood cell count is going to go up.
Right.
No sign of my white blood cell going up.
Oh, hold on, Kenny. Angie, Kelly changed her name on you, and someone's trying to talk to you, but they don't know, or you don't know you're being
Oh.
talked to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't change her name. Oh, that was from before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never did go change
Well,
it back.
Magnifying doesn't know who you are and asking what your channel name is.
I got it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Grandma Kelly, I forgot about that. And I did my Monday night live.
With my beautiful woman.
Yes. And by the end of it, I just realized it. I was like, oh my God. I still forgot to change it.
Okay. I'll get your channel up for you.
Sorry, Kenny. Administrative duties.
Okay. But anyway, so and he also when he tried to get me to see if it would be painful to the touch, because he said most patients, if they're having gallbladder issues, most patients that he's ever dealt with, and even this surgeon that I went and saw this past Monday even told me the same thing. They should be about ready to jump off that table just with the touch of 2 fingers.
Sure.
And abdomen area, it should be that painful. And I'm like, what pain are you talking about? Because it ain't. I mean, it ain't there. And so,
AEW.
and he was very, and he said, I'm very, very shocked and surprised that you don't.
That you're not nagging.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
She still hasn't fixed your name.
But,
I'm
anyway,
not fixing a name. I fixed it. Go ahead, Kenny. Sorry. Tommy's being mean.
but anyway, he had another. The doctor that I saw at the ER that day, he had another surgeon look at it that was on call that day. Look at the results of the ultrasound, and he agreed that the gallbladder needed to come out sooner than later.
Yeah.
So I gave him a call that following Monday, August the 1st, and the one surgeon that they wanted me to see at the surgery outpatient, they was booked all the way up until September the 12th, and I said, I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah, that's a long
And
time.
I said if I got gallstones and inflammation in there, I want that thing out of there as soon as possible. So I said, can you give me somebody else that is not booked that far in advance? So the soonest I got was August the 8th, which was this past Monday, when I saw the newest surgeon. But they so anyway, he asked me. He said, "Now I will confirm with you. You do have gallstones. You do have gallstones, and you do have what they call what's that medical term?
Cholecystitis.
Yeah, there you go. You got some of that in. But he said, I can guarantee you, I can't say when or how or when it's going to happen, but I can guarantee you will have that sharp pain again somewhere down the road. I can't tell you when, but he said that I can almost assure you will have that pain again. And I said, okay. I said, I'll go ahead. And he asked me, he said, do you want me to put you on the schedule, or do you want me to call, or do you want to call me and call me with a day that you want to do it? And I said, go ahead and just put me on the schedule. So the soonest he could get me was the 18th. So I went ahead.
Thank you, Magnifying. Thank you.
I said
Dream
the
on
sooner
Will.
the better. So
Well, I hope it goes well for you.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm gonna look at this thing.
It's actually a relatively simple procedure.
Well, he explained it to me. He said it's all laparoscopic.
Laparoscopic, yep.
Yeah. And he said that it's going to be like three or four little incisions, and you're going to stick a camera in there to blow it up and then pull it on out.
Yep. That's pretty
I'd
much
say
it.
the worst part is afterwards because they put gas in you.
Yeah.
That's why they want you to walk too.
It's the gas that moves around in there for a little while after.
Yeah.
That
Well,
really got me.
I'll probably also be blowing that out here in the loop.
No, I had the surgery and I thought, oh, this is cool. I'm feeling all right. And then as soon as I went home to lay down, it hit me and I was like, oh.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, and then the
I'm not
anesthesia wore off
I'm
and
not
all
to lay
that.
down. He wants me up. As soon as I wake up, he wants me up and walking. That very second I wake up.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
See, he's
when
probably
you
thinking
walk-
about getting that gas out of you.
Yeah, that's what the walking's for, to help get that gas moving.
Yeah,
So
I didn't
just
know
let
that.
it fly, Kenny.
Look at the bathroom.
Stand back, people. I'm going for a walk.
Grandma Kelly, what's your next destination?
Hi, New
Oh, this one,
Horizons.
far away one. You want far away one? I'm gonna go to M22. It's a far away one.
Far Wayland?
No, one that's far away is gonna be M22. But I'll do other stuff closer to here. That's gonna be in September in Michigan.
Oh, it's going to be a far away one.
Yeah, far away one.
Fuck.
A distance away.
Far, far
My hearing's
Can't-
going. I actually got hearing
You
aids,
can't
so-
understand her when she's got nuts in her mouth.
They're seeds. They're not nuts. They're seeds.
Where's my fan? Oh, God, where's my fan?
Oh,
We are
pumpkin seed.
not going back to the nut question. That's not happening anymore. Here we go again.
I'm gonna address something
Is
here
it
on
safe to
Dream
come
on
out?
Wheels.
No.
Yeah, true to that, Dream on Wheels. I have dealt with some form of pain in my lifetime, and I've usually either slept it off or took a little something here and there for it, but not very often.
Well, see, you can have gallstones, but until they become inflamed, until they become irritated, then that's when they're going to start to bother you.
He explained to me until one of them stones. He explained to me in very detail until one of them stones gets stuck in that duct, in that bile duct. That's where it's going to be painful, because when it gets stuck in that bile duct, it's going to stretch and stretch, and that gallbladder squeezes. Well, it's going to make that when that stone gets stuck, it's going to stretch and stretch until it eventually pops, and then then all that poison will go in your system, and you can go septic.
Yep. You can't let that. Hey, guys, Tina, just let me know dinner's ready.
All right, we'll be right there. I mean,
Come on down. So nice to meet you guys. Thanks for letting me hang out. And Grandma Kelly, I gotta come and see you soon if you don't come back to Portland first. But yeah, I've talked to Tina about it. She's cool with it. So
I have
Yeah,
nothing going until far away until September 24th that weekend.
Hey, Richard. When I get
Yep.
to Portland, we'll go to Jubitz.
say that again.
When I get to Portland, we'll go to Jubitz.
Chubitz, what's that?
Jubitz, the truck stop right there on the river.
No, I
Where-
got it.
By the freight-
JEW. How do you spell it?
Jubits, I think.
Jubits. I'll have to look it up. I
It's
don't
right
even
on the
know
rip.
about it.
Quick, Richard. Look it up.
Remember-
Write it up. Let's go fish it before he gets there.
Remember the old trucking movie, Moving On?
No.
No.
Yeah, you're too young.
Let me look at what is it? Jubits?
Look up truck stops, Jubits. Man,
Okay.
it's full. They even have their own post office. They got an ice cream shop. They got 2 different restaurants. They've got 2 bars.
Okay, I'll
They've got a
check it out
hotel.
when I get a chance.
Okay.
But anyways, guys, thank you so much. I really
All right. See you.
It was
Awesome,
nice
yeah.
meeting you.
yeah, you as well, Angie and
You rock, Magnificent.
Jenny. Yeah, nice to talk to you in
Nice
person.
meeting you.
Tommy.
Hey, Richard, if you go through the place, you could make a video just on the history of what's on the wall from the 70s movies and stuff. It was done there.
Okay, Jubits truck stop, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll find it.
All right.
So yeah, maybe get a Magnificent there. But yeah, let me know in advance if you're heading this way, because often I'll have to take time off work and stuff like that, but I'm happy to do it. So the more advance notice you can give me if you're going to be out this way, the better.
Dude, I'm in the motorhome. I can wait till you get off work. Grab a coffee.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
But sounds good. Okay, guys, have a good night. Everybody in chat, sorry I didn't get to interact much. I'm not a good multitasker with stuff like that, but
Yes, you did
Yeah.
great, Richard. You did great.
yeah.
Well, I
You guys
can't
are
look
awesome.
at the chat because you tell me it's my fault it buzzes.
No, you're fine.
What did I say?
No,
Yeah,
Jenny,
you.
you're fine. Jenny, you're fine. Bye, Richard.
Okay, bye. Have a good night.
You too.
Kenny's Collectible says he remembers Moving On. Kenny,
I want Jenny's hat. That is just a cool hat.
she's very
Thank
pretty in it. She's very
Thank
pretty in it.
Very pretty lady.
But Kenny, that truck stop I'm telling him about, it has, remember Sonny and I forget what the other one played, but it's got all their pictures. It's got the old trucks. There's so much memorabilia in that place. It's an awesome place to see.
Now that's the type of places I like to stop and video and tell the history of it, and stuff
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. He could make like a 3-part, 15 or 20 minutes a piece, just going through the place and the history of it and everything else.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Mulbang
just looked it up
even
and
loves
sent
your
it.
hat, Jenny.
Thank you.
Her hat's a lot cooler than my hat.
Oh, it is. Jenny, when she wears her hat, so sexy.
Well, thank you very
Hey,
much.
Magnificent
there.
Hi,
Jimmy.
Darian.
And
But-
then it got quiet.
Tommy.
What?
But anyway,
Oh, nothing. I just said Tommy.
Oh, she is. She's beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
She is very pretty. Yep.
I
Hi,
see you on a
Darian.
horse riding off to the sunset, leaving Tommy far behind.
Gary 1107. That's it. Or Gray
I'm sure her
1107.
husband would appreciate that she left you far behind too.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Kelly.
I don't either. You just gave a very nice compliment. Thank you, sir. You're a very nice man. That also makes him very uncomfortable when I say those things. You're a very
Makes
nice
me
man.
uncomfortable, man. I'm sitting here all fidgety, you know.
Well, if she, you said she has a husband and she said something about her kids and the green screen, so yeah, I kind of gathered she had a family.
Yeah. Yeah. Mobang says you look pretty. Your smile. You have a pretty smile, Jenny.
Thank you.
He
And agree what Mobang just said. He goes, "Come again, Kelly?
Huh?
Huh? That's what he just said, huh?
Huh?
Come
I
again?
see it. I see it right here, dude.
Hi, Danny D.
You think I can't read?
No, I just was reading what Mobang said.
yeah.
I know. No, I mean Mobang thinks I can't read. Come again, Kelly. Like he didn't say that. You guys, you have made this a very good night, and I greatly appreciate that. When we have somebody up to interview, your participation is wonderful, and I greatly appreciate you all.
You are exactly right, Tim. You're dead nuts on it, Mobang.
Uh-oh, let me get back to chat. What's he saying?
He said, you got to watch out for what Kelly say.
What did I say, Mobang?
We just
knows-
repeat what you guys say.
He knows you
Okay.
too. No, he
He
knows
said,
you
pretty
too.
smile, Jenny D. Come again, Grandma Kelly. And he's laughing, crying, laughing. No, he's laughing so hard he's crying. And he said, like I said, got to watch what Kelly say. What did I say wrong, Mobang?
You're very mean tonight.
Who have I
No, you're not.
to?
Oh,
Yeah, see, Danny D loves me. And Angie, what are you
I
talking
mean, what
about?
would be the word? Obtruse?
Obtruse. I didn't even know.
oh,
what
good Lord. Big words. Where's my dictionary?
Damn it.
I'm just a country girl. Quit pulling out them big
What
words,
does
okay?
obtruse mean?
Well, you're certainly not being facetious. And it's definitely not
true.
fastidious.
No, Siri. Siri, no. What does
Hey,
obtruse
Siri.
mean?
Hey, Siri.
Who won't talk to you? She's on my phone. She knows my voice. The kids try and do it all the time.
Hey, Siri, who is Grandma Kelly?
What does obtruse mean?
Okay.
Is that like obnoxious?
It just keeps giving me truce. I don't want truce. Do you not understand me, Siri?
She's being obtruse.
Being a pain in the arse.
No, I love Tommy anyways. He can't help the way he is.
Oh, Lord.
I hear them crickets.
Obtruse. What does obtruse
Definition.
mean?
There we go.
You don't read it
Oh,
out
there's.
loud. Don't read it
Difficult
out
to
loud.
understand. Obscure. Now I have to look up obscure.
Obscure.
All right. The definition of obtruse is stupid, dull, slow-witted, slow, dull-witted, unintelligent, witless,
Ah!
That's not what it said.
rounded,
Oh.
flat, thick.
Put him in the basement. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hey, Kaz.
Hi, Cass. I got a question for Monterey. Since I found bottle caps today, does that make me a member of the Circle Gang?
Circle gangs are rings.
Oh, crap.
Like
They said
Oscar
anything round.
round
with a magnet.
hole in it.
No, it's not just with the magnet. Treasure fam. I'm sure Monterey agrees for everybody.
Everybody. Yep. and
I'm
watch
pretty
it.
sure Monterey would agree that if you say Circle Gang, then it's Circle Gang.
Yep. And you'll still be part of the
It has
circle
to
gang.
have a hole in it. Okay.
Yes, that's what he says.
Okay. Got it. So that I know when I find one, I can say, ah.
Good night, Tim.
I like
Ray.
saying
Good
that.
night.
Good night, Tim
But
Ray.
you want to know what's something funny? I did find a pair of shoes today.
Isn't that funny?
I lost my shoe in the river the other day when I was doing my video.
Then I wonder if I found your shoe because I got like 3 single shoes the other weekend.
I took my shoes in the river, and the river took my shoe.
You gotta wear aqua socks or something like that. Swimming river
Yeah.
shoes. Hey, Kaz.
But I was good today, Grandma. I
What'd you
found
do?
those flip flops in the water
Nice.
and I picked them up and I brought them home so I could throw them away.
Good
I
girl.
also found a plastic shovel.
Nice. Good
So,
girl.
So I cleaned it up.
A
Good
cute
deal.
Or a stew.
I didn't find much.
All right, let me get over there.
Kenny said he must be Kenny, not this Kenny. Kenny's
Yeah,
collectible. Sorry, I didn't want to say it was you, Kenny, because you wouldn't talk like this. Kenny Collectible says, I must be in Circle Gang, something I can't read. I have a few holes.
Well, I found Kelly. Does that get me in it?
Why would
They
I
said
have
holes with an L.
Yeah.
If I have holes in my head, you know.
Danny D, protect me from that mean man. No, he's not a mean man. Just don't start humming songs like Ernie has been doing in the past 2 days. So.
Yeah. I've noticed that he'll be driving along. It's like he forgets that he's got the camera on, and that we can pick him up. And he'll just start humming up the storm.
I've been doing that lately, and then a few bars in, I'm like,
putting them Crocs in 4-wheel drive. Ooh, getting serious now when you put your Crocs in 4-wheel drive.
Well, what else should we talk about, guys? It's 9 o'clock.
How long you been magnet fishing, Jenny D?
A year and a half.
Yeah, that's about.
I mean, obviously you're enjoying it.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love like Angie does, the history.
Yeah.
So any little thing I pull up, I want to find out what it is.
What part of the country are you in?
Wisconsin.
Oh, another Wisconsinite. Lots of them.
Yeah, we rock.
They do. I had fun. I had lots of fun with them.
Yeah, me and Rick actually found a place that we're going to try and magnet fish, but we had to wait for the waters to go down where it had flooded. And I'm kind of excited because after it floods, wonder what brought in,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they used to be an old bridge, and they built a new one. Well, like part of the old bridge is still there, and so we can walk out on it and get closer to the water and stuff. So if he don't have to work, well, he's got to work Saturday. So if we get time Sunday,
yeah, Mobang, she said country.
We're going to try and do that. So
Wisconsin's some cold country. I remember being up there just a few years back. Had a girl on the back of the Harley, and we're just riding around at night. It was chilly, and like at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Once that sun goes down, it gets chilly by the lake.
maybe the girl behind you is just a little rigid.
Yeah, that'd be a no.
Oh, Tommy. We're not talking about the fantasy girls behind you, honey. We know,
Oh, I'm just talking about the ride by the lake. You get all
yeah, with this girl behind him. Did
It's
you get a
cold.
picture of it?
It was the air in her got cold. You know how them
Oh,
blow up
you're right,
guys
like-
are.
Yeah.
The lakefront always has cool breeze.
Oh my God, Angie. You're so funny.
Cheesehead. Mobang says cheesehead.
Yeah, them Wisconsin's like their cheese. Do you like cheese, Jenny D?
Oh yeah, I love my cheese.
I love cheese too, but I don't eat it anymore. I love it.
Believe it or not, Wisconsin's more known for cranberries now.
Yeah, really?
California's taken over the dairy state.
Yeah, cool. So more about cranberries, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
I remember graduating boot camp in '84 and going up
Thank
to the
you,
Wisconsin Dells.
In when? 84?
How old
I
were you
was
in '84?
10.
You were 10? Oh wow, okay.
I probably
Oh,
went
good
to
God.
Wisconsin then too.
Yeah.
But my grandma.
I was graduating high school in '84.
I'm suddenly not feeling as old as I was earlier.
Well, I'm glad I can make you feel better.
How old are you, Jenny? I'm sorry. How old are you, Jenny?
She's 48.
47.
Yeah, no, we're all much older than you. Except for Kenny.
Kenny's the only one. Kenny's the only one that
I'm
would
your
be
age,
younger than
Mobang.
you.
I'm your age, Mobang. We the same, brother.
Mobang's my age. I thought he was 58.
I thought things, were, the
thought
older they
Mobang was
got, they
55.
were more expensive, so
56.
I moved from classic to vintage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now she's vintage, sweetie. No longer classic. She's vintage.
Tom's Adventures was born in '94, 10 years after '84. Wow.
Wow.
I could be Tom's Adventures mother.
Magnificent Germany with Theory and I am 23.
He
I
was born
don't
in
believe that one.
94. Literally, my son was born in 95.
Mine was in
No, Monterey
96.
Magna Man is young. He's the same age as my kids.
Yeah.
Mine were 87, and then 91, 93, and 95.
Yeah, I had
Nice.
kids all those years too.
Yeah.
I graduated in 92.
Right? You did?
I graduated in '82.
Monterey says, I was waiting 5 years to be born in 84.
That was a long pregnancy. I feel sorry for your mom.
I'm 27 here.
You're very young.
That's
See,
like
you're
Tommy.
your age too.
Tommy, he's my twin brother. Did
Yeah,
y'all
by
not know
month.
that?
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah. Yeah, it just took him a month to realize how to get out.
She was trying to show him the way.
I graduated high school in 2013.
Oh, you child.
And then I also graduated college, auto mechanic school in 2021.
Nice.
Nice. Your children.
Yeah, we watched it
All right,
online.
Yeah, they don't like it when you call them kids. I do it a lot.
I do it all the time too.
I know. I'm just like, I'm a man.
Yeah, no, my kids
So,
don't tell me
guys,
that.
before I forget,
Yes.
the
That
guys
was
in
good. I
chat,
like the way she did that. I'm a man.
Just remind them, Jenny D, if they don't pay their own bills, they're not a man yet and they're still a kid.
It was just the way she
Right.
did that. She's like, I'm a man. With
Okay,
the hat,
Angie.
the hair, it was just, I'm a man.
I don't think so, Angie. Or Jenny. I don't
That's
think
what I was going for.
Like,
Yeah, it worked.
it did. It was good. Angie,
okay.
go.
Now, those in chat, if you have not connected with Jenny and Kenny, please connect to their channels. And I am 5 away, 750. So I would like to get to 750. I'd like to get
You
over
were just-
750. Every time I get,
You were just getting to 500 2 weeks ago.
I was not.
Her.
I was not. And if you don't know Tommy, congratulations.
Wow.
See, I can do that tonight. Tommy can't drop me in the basement.
And you know I'm not going to drop her in the basement.
Mulbang says, who's Tommy?
Tommy who?
Tommy, who?
That's right, Mulbang.
I get his
Oh.
egg rolls. He doesn't exist.
You ain't getting in the camper.
Hello, yes, I am. If I drive all that way, I'm getting in the camper. You're sleeping in the
Not
hammock
if not,
outside.
not if you take my egg rolls, you ain't.
Oh, honey, you don't even want to get in between me and egg rolls, dude.
Like I said, you ain't getting in the camper.
Oh, hell yes, I am.
Admission is egg rolls.
Mo
No.
Bangs egg rolls. Mo Bangs
Yeah.
egg rolls will make your tongue slap your brain.
That's what I hear. I love that saying.
Rick's not allowed to eat any of them because then he'll realize what a bad cook I really am.
Angie, honey, you cook for him every day. He should be really happy.
Hey, do you know what he asked me tonight?
Hmm.
He said, "What would you like me to bring home for dinner tomorrow night? Give you a break."
Oh, we're
He
not
wants
Mulbang.
something. He wants
Angie.
something.
Angie, you don't have to worry. He's so used to your cooking, he won't recognize good cooking.
He'll say, "This don't have no flavor," because I hide everything with seasoning.
Where'd the cabbage?
No, tonight I made, I took chicken breast and I cut it up in little chunks and I seasoned it with lemon pepper seasoning. And I found a Mrs. Dash table blend. So I coated it and all of that and put it in and fried them up. and then I fixed teriyaki flavored rice.
Oh, your
And
breast
peas
sounds so
tonight
good,
for dinner.
Angie.
Oh, I forgot. I was scratching. But shut up, Tommy.
I know where his bag
Did he just fall down?
There's
Did he just
Kenneth.
fall on it? Go to bed, Tommy. Did he just fall on it?
Oh shit!
I thought you were drinking coffee tonight, Tommy. It's not the weekend.
Nope, tonight's beer.
Was it a beer day, buddy?
She was talking about chicken breast, Kenny. Where's your mind?
Well, the way you said that didn't. I mean,
Shame on you, Kenny.
Don't you guys hurt my, time and stuff because you are talking inappropriate.
Don't get her demonetized.
Hey, we were just talking about Angie's breast. Chicken breast.
Chicken breast. There's one of River's channels, guys. So I'm putting all these up so you can
Oh
get
my
them.
Goodness. That was funny, Kenny.
You are
He went
fun.
kaboom.
That
Danny
was
says, yep.
funny.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm refilling my glass now.
yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, I am.
But I swear the way you got up, I guess you got out of the green screen, but it looked like you just went kabloop.
Yeah.
The first time I did, I fell off the floor. I fell on the floor.
You fell off the floor? Oh, dude, how much alcohol was that? He fell
All
off
of it.
the floor, guys.
Laugh.
I usually fall onto the floor.
Well, I was trying to say I fell off the chair onto the floor, and it just came out. I fell off the floor.
Dude, it's okay.
I fell off the floor.
oh man.
Remember, any of you guys want to come up and have this fun, you can too.
At Michigan M22, I'm gonna fall off more than the floor.
He's going to fall off the face of the earth if he keeps this up.
It's okay. I'll just get to sleep with the dogs in the camper all alone. I won't have to pay attention to him. He'll be asleep in the lake. Or the
Thank God.
pond.
You know what? You know what? That lake will probably be warmer than you are.
Oh, my friend. This girl, you don't get to touch her that way. You know that.
And to think of it, I've got a front row seat for all this.
Oh my God, Angie, you will be there. Let me put you in your place. Hey,
Oh shit!
Tommy, you
Yes,
can't
ma'am.
handle this, my friend.
Nah, you can't touch this.
You can handle touching this.
I can see that to scoot across the floor.
Right?
Nah, you can't touch this.
Oh, you
Break it
can't.
down. I'm sorry.
You guys, you know what's really sad is that I consider Tommy my friend.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one that has to deal with it.
Well, you're the one marrying her.
Oh bullshit!
That ain't happening. That was a joke.
And I never even said it. That was never even my joke.
That's
Oh,
how
man.
marriage happens, ain't
I've
it?
got the fake license already printed up and everything.
Oh man. Oh, Angie, why did we tell him about this? You should have got it all printed up on that day night that he drank
Oh
too
no,
much.
no, that shit would have went in the
Relic
fire.
papers
Angie,
there, and he has
Angie.
one of those cards that he can marry people, and we'll say, "Hey, Tommy, guess what you did last night?" And
Angie,
Relic would be all over that too. He would find
Angie.
that funny.
you will go in the fire with those papers. Don't be pulling that shit
Oh,
on me.
God. Oh,
Y'all are talking like black magic and death.
yes.
Oh my
And
God!
And your
she's-
problem is.
Married to me. She's not
Oh, wait.
marrying any more men. I'm not marrying any women either, by the way. I'm not marrying any men or any women.
Well, Grandma, I was just thinking about
Let's
you
just
the other
leave
day.
farm animals.
Okay, Jenny D, you're the exception, but you gotta tell your husband. Holy.
Oh shit, Jenny, you go, girl.
Jenny, honey, you're the exception.
Oh, Jenny, that was a huge score. Boom. Boom.
You go.
And Jenny saves the day.
Well, hello.
Bill, you're still up. Oh no, you're home from school. He's home from school.
It's getting hot up in here.
Causing trouble. I'm not doing it, Susan. It's Tommy.
Oh no, Susan, it's not me. I had nothing to do with it.
He's
I had nothing to do with it.
Tommy?
Angie was on here talking about her breast, and Kelly's talking about this stuff, and Jenny's hitting on Kelly, and
Yep, that's true.
I said you go, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Danny D, it was not me.
It's Tommy.
It's always Tommy in the middle. It's always.
Yeah, we're not the ones that fell out of our chair.
Will, I have
Susan. 1, 2, and 3. I rest my case.
Kenny is the perfect man. He knows when to just sit back and go, uh-huh. He's like, I ain't getting into this.
Mobang says, I'm in the wrong room. Kenny, help.
Oh, Mobang, you like to be in this room.
Oh, wait till you get to M22, Mobang.
You guys, poor Tom. New Horizon. What was that? Poor Tommy.
That's right.
New
Thank you, Susan.
Horizon. Really?
Susan. I bet Jim. Did Jim steal your phone again, Susan? Susan's usually in bed by now. Jim took the dogs out. He got your phone, didn't he, Susan? Yeah.
Oh, so this is Jim?
I don't
Either
know.
way, good on you. Either way, good on you.
Always being picked on.
He
Why
likes
is
it. He's right in the
everybody always
position he
picking
likes
on
to
me?
be in.
Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. Okay. Gonna get caught. Just you wait and
Just you wait
see.
and see. Why is everybody always picking on me?
See, this is what happens when I get out and get sun.
You get vitamin rich.
I gotta get vitamin enriched. Yes.
Did she just say vitamin?
Just don't try to take my Vitavita Vegemin.
I don't want to bite your Vegemite.
No. The Lucille Ball thing. You don't remember Lucille Ball and the Vitavita Vegemin commercial?
No, but I remember her stomping them grapes.
Yeah, the Vitavita Vegemin had alcohol in it. And she kept having to do take after take after take.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Lucille Ball was a great show.
So don't try to take my Vitavita Veggie. My
Is she still
Vitavita.
alive? Is she still alive?
I wouldn't think so.
No. I'm trying to think. No, she passed away a little while back. I think a lot of way back.
A lot of way back.
Yeah.
Dad said
Good night, Kaz.
Good night, Kaz.
Oh, she.
Good night, Kaz.
she
Oh, Kaz, good night. I can't see the chat.
She was. Oh, believe this or not, she was actually born August 6, 1911.
Same year as my grandpa.
And she died April 26, 1989.
She's been passed away a long time.
Yeah.
Just told you a while back. Yeah. See, Susan's right. That's Susan
Thank
right
you,
there.
Will. That's really nice, Will. Thank you.
She was almost 5'8". She was 5'7.5".
I just put.
And go ahead.
I'm thinking she didn't die until after 2000.
Well, I'm reading her thing on Wikipedia.
And I'm reading her thing on Google. So
Well, okay.
What was the difference?
Oh no, mine and Kenny say the same thing.
Okay.
His dad thought she didn't die till after 2000.
Oh. Whatever.
Look,
That
them
was
redheads.
Betty White. We thought she was going to make sainthood. She almost made it to 100. That was her goal.
Is 100 sainthood?
No, that was her goal. She wanted to live to be 100.
Yeah.
Betty White
Yeah,
was cool too.
She had her birthday party and everything all planned out. Yeah.
Holy crap! There's one I was really shocked about.
What?
Does anybody remember Shirley Temple?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
happened to her?
Do you know she lived all the way? She was born in 28, and she lived all the way up to 2014. She was
Wow.
90,
Yeah.
Wow.
or well, not
She
even.
was in her 90s.
Yeah.
I'm going to live forever and make Tommy's life miserable.
See what I mean?
I'm going to live forever, and if I don't, I'm going to come back and haunt him.
Oh, nice. I'll join you if I die before forever.
Okay.
Jenny, are you going to join us too and welcome haunt Tommy?
Sure.
Sure. It would be fun, right?
Maybe.
What would you? Here's a question.
Okay.
Here's one of those weird questions. What would you do if somebody willed you, left to you in their will, a little vial on a necklace, a little vial of their ashes?
Not me.
Depends if
Not
I
me.
love one.
Is it in a necklace? It's in a necklace, you said?
Yeah,
I hang it on the wall.
that's what. Would you
Sorta.
keep it? Would you?
Yeah,
No, I'd probably put it out in the ocean or some shit.
I keep it.
Funny story.
Okay.
My mother died.
Mm-hmm.
That's not funny, but it's a long
Okay.
time ago. My sister put ashes in little vials and gave it to each one of us and said, so we always know she's with us. I
Where
put
did
it
you
into
put it?
a drawer, and then when I moved, I decided I didn't like that drawer thing, and I chucked it in the garbage. I forgot her ashes were in there. So my mom went in the garbage.
That's what Tommy would do to me.
The funny thing is, my mom would even think that's funny because that's the kind of people we are.
Danny D says, I'll hunt Tommy too with you guys. Wow.
Yes, Jenny, come. Haunt Tommy with us.
I'm filing
You know
my
what,
claws
Jenny-
for Tommy.
Jenny, that's probably the best story I've ever heard.
Mobang, we love you. That's why you passed 6K. Mo Bang just passed 6K.
Well, she's buried somewhere.
Yeah. Somewhere. In
Some
some
kind of way.
landfill.
I'm a big believer of after you're dead, your body doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I
That's
can-
cool.
I can honestly say some of my mom's ashes are in one of my enemy's yards.
Really?
Yeah.
You tried
You
to
sticked
send
your
it
mom
around?
on
Sorry.
them? You sticked your mom on them?
Pretty much.
Your mom, go hunt them.
I hope she spooks the shit out of them.
You guys are funny.
If she's half the woman she was to them as she was to me, oh, they'll be in misery forever.
For sure there is. For sure there's a ghost behind Tommy.
Okay.
There you go, New Horizon. Go for it. Ashes to ashes once your soul left this body. It's just dirt. You're right.
Yeah.
I feel that way too.
Yeah, I already told my kids they should cremate me and then spread me somewhere special for them. For them, not for me.
Well, my sister just passed away last year, and her husband split her into 4 pieces of ashes, split the ashes up, and sent them, to the different things. So, of course, my mom's came here, because this is, the main.
Angie, you have a dirty mind.
And so I took the box of Kim, our quarter of Kim, over to my mom, and I planted it on her dining room table. I said, "Hey, Mom, hey, Kim's here." And I put it on the table in this odd, nondescript box. And she's just like, holy shit, could you be just a little more compassionate? I was like, no.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah,
I told my kids I wanted some of their mom's ashes when she died so I could spread her one more time.
Oh, nice.
I'm not touching that one.
I'm like,
Oh, send the kid down. I missed it. Sorry, I got distracted with a kid. Good night, Tom. This adventure.
Oh gosh. Good night, whoever was sleeping. Forgive me trying to read the chat.
Carter, Tommy. Send the kid down.
Oh gosh.
Okay, no, she doesn't. She needs you to come to me, honey.
Nobody says he's staying far, far away from that.
Come here, sweetie. You guys want to see the most beautiful girl ever? Come here. You say hi to my friends.
aw.
Oh, hello, sweetheart.
This is Athena. She's
Don't let her lie to you. She doesn't have any friends.
Be nice, Tommy. I have friends. I have friends.
Hello.
You gonna kiss? You go and take the toilet paper to Jessica.
How old are you?
She's not talking to you right now. She just wants it.
She's like all other women. She ain't talking to you, Tommy.
She's the same as Karina. No point in pushing it. Take that up to Jessica, okay?
Oh,
And then
shit.
go to
Tell me that
bed.
wasn't one of the funniest ones you ever heard, Angie. I said, the way you laughed, I said, tell me that wasn't one of the funniest ones you'd ever heard.
And I totally missed it. What can I say?
Don't
We gave
repeat
an
it.
opportunity for you to say it all over again.
No,
No, we're good.
Don't repeat it.
no repeats.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I just said it as a
Oh, my
joke,
Lord.
but I should tell my kids that.
No, you shouldn't.
No.
No.
Oh, that would be funny.
Here, Tommy, you want to hit?
I'd feel bad for somebody telling my kid that. I'm sure they would.
So what did he say, Jenny?
I can't repeat that.
Okay, Andrew, what did she say? What did he say?
I can't repeat that.
Angie, what can't
Penny,
you?
you know you're thinking it.
Well, he's gonna treat her like butter.
Who was it gonna treat like butter?
His ex-wife.
People,
Oh, I
Hey,
heard
Jenny,
that.
Jenny, did you ever put butter in your coffee?
no.
What?
Why?
I see a thing on the internet about. I was looking at weight loss stuff and it says something about putting butter in your coffee. I don't know.
Yeah, because you'll puke the next week.
No, still a coffee.
Are
It's
you
a good
hinting
fat.
I need to lose some weight, Tommy?
No, I
Yeah.
just asked if you ever tried it.
Danny, he has a wedding coming up in September.
Who?
M22 is in September.
Who, Kenny?
So he has to go.
No, River.
You?
Tommy
Oh, not me.
has a wedding coming up in September. That's why he's trying to lose some weight. So the
Oh,
tech
my
looks
God,
better
no.
on him.
No, God, no.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Tommy.
that was funny. Oh,
On we go. Not really, Jenny.
no, I said. There
So
you go.
now we know what you do in your room at night. It's the little bottles so she can hide. Oh man. Thank you, Danny D. It's Grandma Weekend. The grandkids that are not in Hawaii are here today. Well, are here all the way till Sunday night.
I just read the last one, Danny. That's funny.
Oh, I'm.
Well, guys,
Oh.
it's 9:30. You know what time that is.
Yeah, it's 11:30 here.
When the bell tolls,
It's time to go.
For
now
whom
it's
the
time
bell.
to say goodbye to
I
all our
gotta
family.
Feed the dog some seeds.
M-O-C, K-E-Y,
M-O-U-S-E.
Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Forever hold your banner high, 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 high.
Hey, now you're gonna get me copyrighted too. Stop it.
No, as long as we're doing it, I don't think you will.
So, Rivers nights are Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So make sure you can do all the copyright stuff you want and all that kind of stuff, and talk about whatever you want on your channel.
And get Tommy in trouble.
Get Tommy in trouble.
It says Angie turned into Ernie. Why was she butt scratching?
Oh my gosh. You guys.
Hey, that's okay. The first night I seen Tommy on live, he was taking his pinpointer and started to show us how he could do his hip.
How you can do what you can do with the pinpointer? Oh my god.
Well, because my neck, my hip right here on the side.
Yeah, right. Sure. That's what you say. I don't know.
Well, I'm not doing a rush out and bought one the next day.
I didn't either. Rick did.
Oh no. Oh.
That's true. That's true.
Oh gosh.
You are
Come
not right.
back, guys. Come back. Okay, guys. It's time to say goodnight. I so appreciated everybody being here. Very nice of you. Please remember, if you want to do an interview, we're going to get better and better at our questions and better at doing interviews. And it gives your channel a chance to be, shown out there. And make sure you let your friends and other people know that we're doing interviews, okay? Because I think it would be fun to have a lot of people come. Oh, we lost River again. So thanks for being here.
Sorry.
And I really love all you guys. I really do. And I do want you guys to have a great night and a great weekend. And tomorrow night we'll be on Tommy's channel at 7:00, and I should be home in time. Don't tell him that he's not here. You don't have to share that.
Yes, guys. And remember, adventure awaits. Find yours and make those memories.
Nice.
And have fun.
And have fun. Kenny, you want to add anything?
No, I just dropped a link to Rondell. He's live right now.
There you go. If you want to go say hi to Ron, please do. Okay. Night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.